What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. This is Real Fan Sports. I am one of your panelists for today. Zach is here. He's taking care of some things before he hops on. But we are here. We are live in effect. We are ready for Monday Night Football. What's good, Spoiled? Declan. I saw Brocky Sports in the building. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Okay, let's scroll up, see what we missed. Brocky said, yo, what's good, Brocky? Declan said, hey. He says, hey, bro, how are you? That was Zach responding as what's good, y'all. Spoil said, listen, I might rant. However, this is the perfect example of why the Saints can be more than what we know they are capable of because of the costly mistakes and every season going back to the prime breeze. Well, yes, I mean, every team's like that. 4 turnovers. Yeah, 4 turnovers is tough, Declan. I've seen that. But there's the kickoff. Dallas will be receiving first. Well, they'll be starting first. Dak's record is 64-38, 26,000 career passing yards, 171 TDs with 69 interceptions on the career. Let's see what they could do in this game. We'll explain it here with facts through lists. Okay, cool. Devontae Smith dropped a wide open pass. All right, first play is going to be a run from scrimmage. Pollard will be tackled immediately. Picks up maybe 1 on the play. Let me fix my hat. I'm trying to look at myself on the thing. Shout out to ECG with the new hat, the new brim. Appreciate you. Did a little short unboxing video. It's gonna be on the channel later on. I think it's gonna be. I'll probably have it tomorrow because it's a short video. We have a Charger down already. Joseph DA number 50. Sebastian Joseph Day, one of the linemen. Defensive tackles. That's the actual position. Let's throw up the clock. The clock should be working. Do you guys like the clock here, or do you like it back up there? I feel like because it doesn't block out anything in the up top, it was blocking up the names like stadium stuff like that. I feel like it's dead center between me and Zach, so it kind of fits, you know. Second and 9. Pollard runs to the right side. Will pick up. The ball comes out. Recovered by San Diego. Sorry, Chargers. And they're going to say that he was down. But the return will be to the 1-yard line. They're probably going to review it. Says Big D Ronnie G. What up, Nine? Big Ron here. What's good, Big Ron? Welcome to the channel, baby. That ball started to come out before he actually fall. No. Bad job by the officials. He's pulling that ball out before he hits the ground. But we'll let it go. It's not fully out, so I'll give him that. Yeah, Declan, man. The Eagles had a bad game, man. But, I mean, Eagles had a bad game. Niners were brought back down to earth, you know. So it's supposed to happen. Oh, it's going to be a sack. What's so bad about this sack, right? Khalil Mack is 1v1 with the O lineman, pushing the O lineman back 6 steps. 6 steps. Dak spins out from the right side of them two around. Khalil holding the O lineman, grabs Dak with the other arm, and they fall down and get a sack. How are you that strong? How are you that strong? And just like that, the first punt of the evening. Declan says, let's go. Yeah, I'm let's go Chargers too, because I need Herbert to get off. Herbert's on my fantasy. Bounce out to the right side on the return. Gets to the 50, 45, tackled, tripped up at the 44-yard line. So we're going to probably get a touchdown in the first play. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a touchdown pass first play. Let me know if I'm too loud for you guys. So Cowboys. Hold on. Let me get this one up here. Say Cowboys are a punter dream team. You gotta look. You do have a point there. You do have a point there. Home team. All right, under center it's Herbert. It's gonna be a play action fake. Herbert quick pass caught to Everett. That will be a first down. Skyler said, I thought Palmer wasn't going to play. Well, I mean, if it was a game time decision, they made a decision right before the game. Yeah, because I was taking a risk by playing Herbert. I wasn't sure if he was going to even play. So, first 10 from the shotgun. Eckler offset left. It's going to be a play action fake. Quick pass to the flat. So a flag on the play as well. Palmer will run straight into the end zone. That's a touchdown. But let's see. Let's see.
Flag on the play. It's coming back, Doug.
I think it's going to be an eligible man downfield. An eligible player downfield. Trey the Wave, what's good, sir? You say it was Friday the 13th for Eagles and 49ers. Yeah, they was living in Freddy Krueger's nightmare for real. Are you serious? They called it for him holding his block and pushing it down a little further. That's a bad call. That's a bad call. He can't help it that he went against a weaker person. He was able to push him back that far. Play action fake, rolls out, pass to the flats again to Eckler. Come out the backfield, get to the 20, 25, 15, the 10, the 5, tackled at the 4. What happened to this Dallas defense? Can anybody answer me that? What happened to the Dallas defense? Dallas before the game started trouble as well. Actually started a fight with Eckler, knocks off Eckler's helmet pre-game. Why does Dallas keep fighting before games? All right, from the 4, quick pass to the flat to Keenan. Keenan jukes one defender but gets stuck up with the second. Stood up, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Big Ryan D says, if the Cowboys lose tonight, I don't want to hear one word about Super Bowl. I kind of agree with you. Big Ronnie D says, Cowboys and need Jamie Foxx at QB. They need that Willie Beeman. Al Pacino and coach to win the ring. Man, they do. They need Seaman Willie Beeman. Quick handoff to Eckler, runs up the middle, gets to about the 1 before he's actually tackled and taken down to the turf. Said steaming, Willie Beeman. That's why people in fantasy ask, well, why did this happen? And I just type any given Sunday because that's what it's not just the name of a movie. It really means anything can happen on any Sunday. Kellen Moore, first season offensive coordinator for the Chargers, used to be with the Dallas Cowboys. Receiver in motion from left to right. Quick pass to the flats. Turn around for Allen. It's going to be a touchdown. We got 6 on the board, and they're doing a weird team dance. And just like that, the home team puts up 6. Trey Wave says, what was going on at Bill's survival of Friday the 13th? Bill should have, should have not. A couple of games this weekend should not have turned out the way they did. Some teams should not have lost. Some teams clearly should have lost. And a couple of games, the the refereeing really dictated too much of that game. It changed how the game outcome was really going to happen, And it should never be that way. It should never be that way for no sport, no team. Oops. No, I forgot to do something. Put my ringer off. Okay. Okay, Spoiled says, Oh Lord, hold on a second. Oh yeah, they was actually fighting. Finally seeing the full clip. Dallas, Dallas. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Spoiled says number two, keeping talent on the roster. I don't. Wait, I don't know. I'm assuming he's meant to put I don't know why, but the Saints refuse to pay talent, with many examples in history: Jimmy Henderson, Malcolm Jenkins, Brandon Cooks, Hicks, C.J. Gardner, Johnson. I mean, that's mostly on ownership of as to what a general manager can do. Because even though a general manager might want to sign a player, owners have the final say because they are the owners. So if they would like to sign a certain person or sign uh, players to the team, and the ownership don't want to put the money out there or want them to undercut their pay because they don't want to pay that much. That's why sometimes players end up leaving, because they feel disrespected, especially when a player of equal or lesser talent gets a big payday or a payday bigger than theirs. They feel disrespected. You know, we have to remember too that these are not. It's not just about sports. These are these guys' jobs. So when you work in a certain situation, you go for a pay raise, and you know that you're more talented than somebody else at the office, and they're making twice you. Yeah, no, that's not how it goes down. Sometimes you have to walk to prove a point. At the wonderful SoFi Stadium, that stadium I've seen in a couple of Mr. Beast videos. Like that thing is huge. I would like to visit that stadium as well as Allegiant for the first time. I can't wait. Hopefully, me and Zach will be able to go to the NRL event in March, which will be at Allegiant Stadium, I believe. That'll be my first time there. Uh, Spoiled says number three, failure at drafting in key positions, the offensive line draft. Oh yeah, but that's like every team fails at that. Defensive line draft have failed because of bad scouting. Sometimes it's not even bad scouting; it's what they feel. It's what they feel is best on the board. And so many teams will value a certain player because they consider that's the best at that position on the board at that time. So a lot of times they'll just take them. Um, they said that Windows can't. Wait, I can't see behind that heart. Hold on one second. Dak with time in the pocket gets the pass off to Lamb. Will be caught for a first down. Here, let me see. That heart on the chat is covering up what you said. I can't see it. You said they have windows that can open. Yeah. Oh yeah. They do. I know Dallas can open. I think parts of Allegiant can open. Yeah, there's a lot of them that do that. A lot of them do that because after certain events, they get the smoke out of there from the concerts. They open the windows and put the vents on. Pass over the middle to Lamb. Lamb jumps over the defender, goes down about the 45 of the Chargers side of the field. Will be a 23-yard pickup. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, why is it doing that? Oh. From the shotgun, pass to the flat, knocked away out of the outstretched hands from Michael Gallup. Lastly, not evolving through the years, keeping an outdated play call and not taking advantage of the newer generation of talent. That's all football. Most football. That is the problem with the generations of the coaches that's in the game. Some are not willing to evolve because they're just stuck in the old school, and many don't know how to evolve because they are old school. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that. They don't have that idea of connection and how to connect to younger people because they're older. Pollard with the run after the pass will be 5 yards short of the first down marker. My computer's acting really crazy. But yeah, that's just. I mean, just take a look at society when you have. If you work in an office building, you have an older generation of people and a younger generation of people. They don't connect. They just don't. And it's because the older generation don't want to learn about the younger generation. The younger generation think the oldest is too old. When if you just ask questions, you never know. You might have more in common than what you think. Prescott 3 of 4 for 41 yards from the shotgun. Chargers showing blitz. Quick toss to Pollard to left side. We'll pick up the first down after a great lead block. Gets an additional 3. So it'll be a 7-yard pickup in total. Oh, I didn't change that. If Khalil Mack doesn't over pursuit, he probably stops Pollard in the backfield. Okay, Hulu just froze. That's a first. Stop. I'm not saying anything to you. All right. There we go. Second and 5. Receiver in motion from left to right. Dak snaps the ball, pressure's up, pass over the middle. Oh, just over the fingertips of Gallup in the end zone. It's just a little bit too high. Just too high. But I mean, you do have some valid points spoiled, especially as the issue of evolving in NFL. Like they want the players to evolve, but the part of the game that should evolve should be the ownership and their mindset, and also the coaching staff. That's what one thing. As a Raiders fan, when we had Gruden was such an old school style coach that him in communication with Derek Carr and Waller and Renfro and on them, they had to get him to bend to a different style of thinking, which sees it wasn't the first season, but at the end of the second season, going to the third, you can see the difference. Prescott tried to take the run to pick up the 5, but gets 4, so we'll be short. It will be 4th down. The stop will be by Kendricks, the safety. But that also was because of leadership of the Raiders players and Gruden and his staff. They were willing to listen. And it just took some time for them to get to that point, because at first it was my way or the highway. That's why Khalil Mack got shipped off. You know what I'm saying? But then when they finally sat his ass down and said, you want to be successful with us? This is how it's going to work. And it started to work. Dak with the keeper, 10-5, walks in the end zone. Miscommunication on defense, over pursuit of what they thought was going to be a running back play to the right side, turned out to be an 18-yard QB sneak. What up, East Coast? He said, "Oh, you rocking? Hey, that's what I do, baby. That's what I do. I got a short video I'm putting on my other channel. For like stuff I get like this, I do like unboxing videos. So there'll be a video popped up probably tomorrow, Wednesday. But how you doing, brother? I see you guys doing a stream too. Hope you have a good stream. Spoil said it. Field goes up. It looks good. So we got a tie game. 7-7. Spoiled says, I also get your point. However, of your desire to be a winning franchise, you have to play these guys a young, yeah. But you are absolutely right. But you have to remember how old the NFL is, and there's an old mindset. Just like when you look at most teams, the one position that took forever to finally become a position of color was the QB, because for those who aren't like really into football, where they ever been on the field or talked to coaches, they didn't believe that position was supposed to be anything but white. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but there's some truth to it. That's why it's taking so long for people to really be like, oh, Lamar Jackson actually is really good. That's why, He said, "I appreciate it, man. They came out. Yeah, it actually came out really good. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. But I mean, at the same time, it's like it's the game has to evolve regardless. It's just like now we have the game where we don't value running backs, but we also don't value other positions. Most teams don't value tight ends because they use them just as blocking dummies instead of utilizing them in the part of the game where in the red zone they should be high value. But for whatever reason, teams don't use them in those positions. They should be. You looking for a 5-yard first down? Where's your tight end? You're looking for you on the one and you try 2 run plays and it's not successful. Where's your tight end? Or where's your biggest receiver? They're not utilizing the players that they should. Players get the most money, they go to the star. When we know the star is going to be double teamed, so that if a star is double teamed, that means what? Somebody's open. But it's a force. They're forcing it. They're forcing it. And it's a lot of coaches are cocky as hell, man, and they don't come across like that when they talk to the cameras, but they are. Just look at the Seattle Super Bowl. Why would you run at that moment? I mean, why would you throw at that moment? Yeah, 1 yard to go. Beast Mode's been smacking them all game, and you try to pass. That was cocky. That was cockiness. That was Pete and Russell thinking they're better, when statistically it shows what you should have done there. And they went against statistics, they lost. So with the Saints history, when we lose those players that when it bites them in the behind, you can't run from history. Even now it's biting them while they're yeah. I mean, definitely history, which is also statistics, definitely will bite you in the tail if you don't pay attention. But yeah, ECG, the hats came out really good, bro. I like it a lot. And then I don't know if you can see the the other side? Yeah. This side, sorry. I like how you did the logo, even though it's like the full, but I just like how it's just enough, So here the news that the WNBA might be go to Boston. Yeah, usually when they get one, they try to get like either 2 or 3, depending on what the number. What's the full number of the teams right now? What's the current number of teams? That I don't know off the top of head. I say New York Liberty put in some work though, finally. But it feels like it's almost like they can only play at home because the way they played there was not how they played in Vegas. Herbert, a little bit too much dancing, picks up half a yard. Like this. They're currently at 12. So they'll probably do 14. Unless unless the money is good, and they'll do 16. But it's gotta make sense financially. As much as they want to grow fast, it's got to make sense to move that way. A little handoff to Everett. So then you do a play like that. Like you hand it off to your tight end. Not saying he's not an athletic freak, but how fast is he? Like those plays when you hand off in the backfield, the player needs to have some kind of wheels with him. If he don't, and the block is out there, he's stuck. Herbert from the shotgun. Ball is snapped. There's going to be a whistle blown. There is a flag on the play. The way the whistle was blown, it's got to be on offense.
Flag on the play.
So the defense got stuck with the extra man in the cookie jar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah. Say if Cam go to the new Golden State WNBA team, it's rigged. Not necessarily. I think it's gonna be Caitlin though. That's why I think it's gonna be Kalen. Herbert steps up in the pocket, evades the sack, gets the pass off. It's gonna be incomplete, just a little bit short of Everett's fingertips. Armstrong was in the process of pulling him down, but couldn't get the pass off completely. Couldn't get his full body into it. Let's say you pay Trey Henderson a 4-year, like you should in future drafts. You can focus on the offense like that, like tight end and wide out or guard. Basically, focus on. I mean, it sounds good, but every team, ownership and GM, they function differently. Not all functions exactly the same. Big time hang time for the punt. Be picked up at the 22-yard line by Turpin. Something that helps you decrease what you're scouting. You would think so. You would think so. What car is that? That's a nice grill. Oh, the Wagoneer. Oh, the Jeep. Tom Cruise. Did that movie do good? I didn't get a chance to watch it in theaters. You said, but it's not. So it's about time Mickey Loomis and Benson tried to move towards way to win. Hold on. It's not. So it's about time Loomis and Benson tried to move towards a way to win in the finance room, so they can win on the field. I mean, like I said, it does sound good. Like we don't know the mentality of these higher admins and owners. You want to believe it's about winning, but just like we've seen with some of the coaches that talked about the Texans, that talked about the Bears, that talked about what was the other team? Was it the Panthers? It was somebody else that were purposely telling them to throw games. Because if you know business, there's a certain time of the year where you spend the most money, and but you can drop it by January, February, and use it to write off on your taxes as a loss. And they do that. I know they do that because record labels do it, and the mentality are very similar. Very similar. Stocks. They treat people as stocks. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out where that feedback is coming from.
You still getting feedback?
It's only it's your mic. It's from your mic.
I don't think it's from my mic, bro.
Because when it happens, I turn your volume down and it goes away.
I wonder if something with your VDO, your side of the VDO.
No, it wouldn't be that. It's a sound. What I'm hearing is sound. I know that's sound that's creating it.
I mean, maybe, but I literally haven't changed anything with it. It shouldn't be that. I don't know why it all of a sudden be doing it. Yeah, nothing's changed.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I know I recognize that sound.
Yeah.
Oh, too well from an old job. That's definitely a sound issue. It's gonna be run by Rico. I have no idea who that guy is.
Rico, I'm not sure who that is either.
What up, Cheesehead? How you doing, brother? So now you see my modified trade. I have not seen it. I have not even looked down the app, so I do apologize. I feel Gail Benson and Loomis want to win. We're in a dead cap, even now it's just a small steps toward
Uh-oh.
it not being taken, drafting smarter.
Get rid of the ball. Jesus.
Yeah, but the problem though, when you have teams in smaller demographics, they have to play things a little bit differently because they can't just throw money at their hands. It's like them. It's like a LA team or the Bay Area team or a New York team. You know, like with baseball, they can throw money at any situation. It doesn't matter because no matter what, they're going to get it back. It's different for teams like in a smaller demographic. They just can't do that. They have to think. They have to think economically. I know it sounds crazy because we're talking about millions, but they have to think economically. They have to budget better.
Jesus Christ, dude. That was a delay game by 4 seconds.
Yeah, why
they gave a timeout? Okay. Jesus.
It trips me out how they do that, where the refs know it's going to be a delay game, and they're like, "Do you want to take a timeout? Do you want to take a timeout?" Like, no, give the ass a penalty.
What's good, JT?
What up, JT? Hanging with Cheesehead said, "Well, I just switched out Henry for Tank Dale, which obviously also has a buy, but I'm not sure if that matters to you." Yeah, because what I was trying to say was in the players the player you're taking doesn't have a buy, but you're giving 2 players that have buys, and so their buys are this week, so I wouldn't be able to use them at all. So I was like, you can either retract the trade and wait till after this week, and I'll do the trade with you because I'm going to need a player to replace that player for this week because my backups they have had bad games the last couple weeks. That's what I was trying to say. So I'm trying to be strategic in the trade.
Ooh. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, man. Got me a little touchdown to Keenan Allen. CeeDee Lamb's got 8 points, and I need 20, a little over 20 more. Oh, no.
Dak with time. What was that pass, Dak? Why'd you gun it to him? Why are you throwing so hard?
Hey, ain't the right pass regardless.
But if that's going to be your choice, you give it to him where he can catch it. He got 2 yards behind him. He could have possibly picked the first down. Anything's possible. He said, also, I feel money isn't the issue. It's just the operation. No, when it comes to like smaller teams, money is a big part of the issue. Because just like I said, they just can't throw money at it. Punt is up. Get a crazy bounce. Crazy bounce.
What a bounce.
Goes down to look like the 2 or 1 in between the 1. Great punt by Anger.
I got Ingram from Arizona, but yeah. JT says, only believe what your eyes see. A lot of things happen behind the scenes. Oh, of course, especially when it comes to money and business.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Yo.
That's why I say, like, being in college sports, there's things that I can tell you right now that would get Fresno State banned out of NC2A. I can tell you stuff right now I've seen, not stuff I'm guessing on, stuff I've seen.
Right, and every team
that would get them in trouble. I'll look at it, Chiefs NC. Like I said, I wasn't the initial trade wasn't a bad idea. I just didn't the Henry he's just not an option, bro. He's too much of a risk for a trade.
I'm sorry, I'm just going back and reading what All Spoiled said.
Oh, no
I
worries.
was like trying to read it as it was coming through. I was here. I was gonna go take a shower,
I
and
thought
then
you
my
said.
dad
I thought
called,
you
and
were
that's what
saying
I
I'm
was
about to go
doing. I was on
take
the
a
phone the
shit
whole
because
time.
you said I was like, he's about to drop a deuce.
No, shower.
Let it loose.
No, I was about to go shower, and then my dad called, and so I was on the phone that whole
Oh,
time.
I wonder why he was so quiet. Because normally you be talking while you eating.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
But what is good, everybody? Sorry, I'm like totally like zoned out. It's been a long day. I had a test this morning, so I was up all night studying. And I'm like, I got my second wave like early. I got it like while I was working, which I guess is good because I wasn't like a complete bore with my clients, but it's hitting me hard right now. So I'm just reading through these comments. But what's good, everybody? Welcome. Make sure y'all vote in the poll. Make sure y'all hit that like button if y'all haven't already. I mean, I'm trying to like just kind of, I'm just, going through some of the things you said. Like, I agree. Like, they need to find talent that's already there. You know what I mean? The problem is that we are such in a cap hole. Is that you got to get players to come from other teams to join you and be willing to have those like funny contracts that allows us to do what we do. Why we're always able to get under the cap is because the people that are here are bought into what we're trying to do. Now, things like that might change if this year continues in this trajectory, or if something doesn't happen during the offseason. I mean, Pete Carmichael definitely has to go. I mean, and the thing is, there we go. Keenan Allen, nice little first down.
Allen evades two defenders, picks up the first down.
The biggest thing with Pete Carmichael is like he coached a pretty decent first half. We're still lost in the red zone. We took the slant route out of MT's route tree for whatever reason, even though he's the best at doing it. I don't know if it's just him not wanting to be known as that no more, and they're just working with him. Like, but why not run that, especially on these third and shorts and such? And then when we have plays, they're running 3 go routes and one kind of intermediate route. Like, it makes no sense. You need 6 yards and you're sending go routes. We did it 2 plays in a row on 3rd and 4th down. It makes no sense. It makes no sense why they're calling the plays they do. I feel like people like Pete Carmichael still thinks that this is Drew Brees' Saints. Like, Drew Brees, it's being proven more and more after watching Sean Payton struggle with the Broncos that he was the real deal. He was better than what people even gave him credit for, because look how Sean Payton's now coaching that offense at Denver. He's struggling.
End of the first.
And they have weapons there, and it's just not working. They got to figure out a way to win without Brees, and they just can't do it right now. So, your opinion, how have you felt since the Drew Brees era about why the Saints couldn't move towards a better light and remain lower than we should? I didn't expect us to move towards a big light. Everyone that came out that was like, oh, the Saints are going to be great right away. It's like, I was riding with it because I'm a Saints fan, but like, realistically, I wasn't expecting anything like that. I was hoping to see some type of progress, something that shows hope, which we're not getting right now. I was hoping that we could stay out of a rebuild situation, because I don't want to go into that, because it's going to be years before we get good again. But we run the same stale offense. We don't utilize the players that we have, the skill positions that we have, the right way. There's no leadership on that offense right now. I feel like Derek Carr still hasn't gotten comfortable. He could be a leader, but he's not comfortable.
He's not comfortable. You can see it in his play.
Whether it's because, And to be honest, someone said it, and I'm not totally against it either, saying that Carr, I think he's still, in love with the Raiders. He still misses the Raiders. That was his home. That was a place that he wanted to play and retire for. I think his head's still in Las Vegas at certain moments.
Why
as well.
do you say that? I don't get that. I don't get that comment.
it's just how his interview questions are. It's like, he comes to a new team, and I get showing love for your old team, but he mentions the Raiders every chance he gets, anytime that he has the opportunity to. And it's like, I get it and I respect it, because I mean, I want you to ride with your team that drafted you, that did so much for you and stuff like that. But there's moments where I just feel like he hasn't fully committed to what's
But for
going
him,
on.
he's only been on one team. So if he asks a question that's deal with like a point of view, he only has one point of view, and that's with the Raiders. He's never been anywhere else.
I mean, that's fair. That's very true.
I mean, he can all, and every coach, he's dealt with 6-7 different head coaches, so they all deal with the Raiders. So I understand what you're saying. I just don't necessarily agree with it. Now, the times I've seen him, I don't see it.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad. I'm not saying it's in a bad way. I'm just saying like it's there at moments. He hasn't fully. I don't feel like he's fully committed himself to being a Saint yet.
I mean,
and I think because his play has been bad, it also doesn't helping, and coaching has been bad, and the line's been bad. It hasn't helped it.
Oh yeah, like I said, I do get that. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. But here comes 2nd and 5 at the 21. Chargers in shotgun. Herbert step back, has pressure early. He's going to run away from it. Throws it over the head of Kelly. Incomplete. 3rd and 5 coming up. Misdemeanor crimes. What is up, Miss Barbara? How you doing? Welcome.
Why can't I see myself?
You said, how do you feel about better cap management and overall maintaining talent? I want you all to opinion, just being talkative, also over reliant on the draft. Also, even with Breeze, we didn't keep. Yeah, I mean, it's part of being a small market team. I mean, you got to build from within. I mean, I don't know. It's a lot harder. It's a lot easier said than done. You know what I mean? Like,
quick pass,
we're
down.
seeing it with
but Herbert picks it up.
But it lands in Herbert's
hands. Picks up the first down, slides at the 30, gets down to the 29. Sometimes
my boy Herbert just got himself a 7-yard catch and run.
Sometimes I think with teams like what Zach was saying, he doesn't want to go to the rebuild, and I know the Raiders didn't want to go through the rebuild. I sometimes think you got to swallow the bullet to do it, because keeping on some of the people that you're keeping on, it could be part of the problem too. And it's just sometimes it's loyalty to the wrong players or wrong staff. Sometimes you got to just cut it loose and rebuild and take the loss.
I mean, in moments, I see that, but this team overall has too much talent around it to not.
I do agree with that.
You know what I mean? Like, other than offensive line, we have talent at every single position. You know what I mean? And it's extremely aggravating.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree with that. It's one of those things too, like the how at the beginning everybody's talking about the Sean Payton situation, Sean Payton, but now seeing Sean Payton in Denver, him leaving might have been a good thing for y'all. Like, it's like him leaving might have been a good thing.
Yeah.
But it's like sometimes you got to cut yourself from that. Like, I love Gruden. Gruden not here anymore. He's gone. Carr's gone. He's gone. Like, I got to focus on something else. So it's like same way, hate the idea of rebuilding, but shit, sometimes it got to happen. Ooh. That's a helmet to helmet. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's helmet to helmet. Yep. Yeah, and like I said, I get all that. It's the thing is that I wasn't expecting us to be good right away, and I expected it to take a couple of years for us to be good again. But the frustrating thing is that we do have talent, and it's aging talent, so it's all going to go away soon, and then we're really going to be in some trouble.
That's where they should have got rid of Carmichael. Carmichael should have been the biggest move.
We've been he should have been gone. But
helmet to helmet, straight helmet to helmet.
We keep kicking the can down the road, just trying to push things along, keeping with these old players, trying to win them a Super Bowl because we have talent, but eventually we're not going to be able to get nothing in return for them.
And that's like with the ownership loyalty to Carmichael because of Sean Payton. They should have let that. They should let that go.
They should have let Carmichael go. I agree with that. I mean, it's the only reason why DA was even hired as the head coach was because of Sean Payton. You know what I mean?
And DA not.
But let's get back to this game, guys. 1st and 10 from shotgun. Herbert stepping back. They sit in the house. He's going to scramble around again.
Another
and
flag.
sacked.
Flag on the play.
But another flag. He's got to be holding this time. But the Saints should have not switched to a defensive-minded system, basically pushing a school system. Yeah, I don't like the idea of a defensive-minded head coach in today's NFL. I definitely agree with that. I'm not, but I will say this. I don't think the faults of this year are on Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen has everything that I was complaining about him last year. He has stepped up and corrected. He has my support as far as things go. It really is it's a Carmichael issue. It's an offensive line coach issue. It's different things like that. 1st and 10 after the penalty. It's going to be a handoff. Spiller is going to go ahead and get a 1-yard gain.
Like I think their first draft pick should be an O lineman. that's how I feel about y'all team. First draft pick should be an O lineman. A high caliber O lineman. Trade up and get one. Somebody that can protect the quarterback's backside.
Gia said no undefeated teams remaining. I know, man. Everything went down, bro. Friday the 13th happened. And then now Debo and McCaffrey hurt. It's gonna be interesting to see what the extent of their injuries are and how San Fran's gonna be able to bounce
Quick
back.
pass. Almost
across the middle to Everett. Gotta catch that ball, man.
Doing?
That's the second one that he's missed. DA had a body of work behind him, and it's doo-doo. I'm not mad at DA. I'll die on that. I'm not mad at DA anymore. Last year, I was pissed off at him. A lot of it was his fault. This year, I don't see that. He's actually going out there and coaching with passion, being honest, not giving us the shit to make us feel good. I have no issue
Nate from the shotgun.
But moving coaching
Quick
staff
pass to the
is
flats.
the problem. The only problem right
out
now.
of the stretch hands of Allen. Another bad pass. 4th and 8.
The one thing that Dallas does really good is right once they get that first sack, they don't let off the gas. They just keep sending it, and just making Herbert have to rush every single move he makes, and they make him nervous. And I'd be nervous too. Michael Parsons coming in on a coming around there through the middle. He's scared as hell of that man. Nah, I just need Ford to start for me this week. So, damn.
I do understand. I understand your plight, but me disagreeing to it puts myself in a position where I'll be in your position.
It's like you're the one that wanted to make the trade.
And I like Pierce and I like Dale. I like both of them.
Not his decision making, Zach. If Allen had followed logic and numbers, Carmichael. Oh, yes. Okay, I agree with that. That's the only thing. Loyalty to coaching staff is definitely off right now. That's probably his only fault
and that's something you see in.
It's hard being a head coach. He learned that with the players this year, but he hasn't learned it with.
And that's something that every team has an issue with. Every team has a coach that shouldn't be there anymore, but it's loyalty. They all believe in loyalty. That's why when they do their coaching staffs, they're like, I'm going to bring my guys in. Well, what about the guys that's there that actually had a good season before you got there? Why get rid of them? Because obviously the players like them. Learn how to work with them. It's called team building.
Right.
Learn it. Then you bring in a mediocre defensive coordinator and your team sucks and everybody's mad.
Said DA in this defense is good too because of him. However, his fault also lies in neglecting change, believing it's working, but not this coaching staff. Yeah, I agree 100%. I mean, we'll see, guys. I mean, it's still early in the season. I mean, people that had like deep playoff runs, I think were delusional. I mean, we all joked about it'd be such a great story to have Carr go to a Super Bowl at the team that traded him stadium. But I mean, we all knew that wasn't realistic. I Carr had a decent game last week. I mean, despite some obvious misthrows and miscues, which are going to happen in any game, he threw for, I think 354 yards. He was like 74% completion percentage. Like he had a hell of a game.
He threw the ball with like 30 sometimes.
He had no, it's more than that. It was like 50.
Was it 50 something?
He was like 45 or 54. Yeah. He only had one really bad. Well, he had a couple of overthrown balls that should have been put in better spots. I think he's still trying to get that connection with Olave and Shaheed. I mean, they're so fast.
And they're short.
When Olave breaks out, he like underthrows them. Yeah, he's underthrowing them a little bit still, but that'll come with time. It's still early. I mean, what just like last year, what new head coaches come in and play and coach phenomenal and have a great season? It's very rare. It's maybe like 5%.
Probably less than that, to be honest.
What new quarterback comes to a new system and then just balls out? It's very, even though he's a seasoned vet, they still have struggles and timing issues. So, and this is a very much different team, skill player wise, than what the Raiders had. I mean, the Raiders had Devontae Adams, who's your big hand wide receiver, but they only had that for a year. He had just short intermediate guy in Renfro, and then he had Waller, who's just a big target that you just put in his vicinity. He had a couple of like speedy guys, but they were in and out of there as soon as they got there.
Jail. That happens.
Even if Dennis Allen gets fired, I would still let him be our defense coordinator. Oh, yeah, without doubt. All right, Dak Prescott dropping back. It's a flag on the play. He's going to be scrambling. He's going to go ahead and check it down to Pollard. Probably going to be a holding here.
Yeah, it's on the other side. It's on the opposite side of the field where the flags are, so I assume it's holding.
I really like a CeeDee Lamb touchdown before the end of this half. If I get a CeeDee Lamb touchdown, I might actually hit my parlay. I did play over 45 points though, so they need to start putting some scores up. It was looking good at first. Now it's not looking as well. Anybody place any bets today? I did me a little 6 leg. I got CeeDee Lamb over 71 yards. Dak under 255. Herbert over 270. And then I got the overs.
Quick pass to Cooks to the right side. Goes down immediately. It's going to be 4th down. Didn't even try to run. Just kind of slipped or fell.
If the coaching is willing to evolve, which is the problem, have y'all realized that even the wideouts in certain plays don't know what they're running? It's coaching at a bad level. Yeah, there's a very bad miscommunication issue going on with the Saints wide receiver core and Carr, whether that's coaching or whatever it is. I mean, we've seen recently that Alvin Kamara kind of called out some people on not being prepared. On the play. We don't really know who he was speaking up to. We don't know if it was, oh no. Did it touch him?
I don't know. There's one flag before the ball even left the punter's hands.
What up, Trey? That Wild Commanders is about to be in second place if the Cowboys lose. That'd be nuts.
The calls against Dallas. Illegal formation, really?
Oh, interesting.
Say he was lined up in the wrong place?
Guys, I'm gonna be discussing real quick, man. I don't have a toothpick up here.
What are you talking about? How that's how they. Where's he supposed to be?
I had no idea.
That was weird. They say he was lined up in the backfield, but then there was another guy to his left side. Why the call wasn't on him then? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Right. That's what I was wondering too. And the guys on the right side were lined up the exact same way too.
Weird. He's still in the same position right now. They're gonna call it again? No flag. No flag. What was that? I'm confused. Punt caught around the 31-yard line for a fair catch. That was a weird call. So even before the penalty, the ball ended up in the same spot. So it doesn't matter. That whole situation was irrelevant.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth real quick. This thing's a piece of food.
All right.
Right now.
Chipotle. I like Chipotle.
Oh, hey, spoiled. Spoiled. Have you checked out the new channel that that is hosted by us two, Dolph 17, Coach Rock, and Carlos? If you haven't, we need you to go subscribe to that channel. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that link, and that goes for anybody else that is a fan of football, a fan of ours, a fan of Dolph or Carlos's. Make sure y'all go click that link, go subscribe to As the NFL Turns. We go live every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time and do our Sunday morning pregame show. We give y'all our predictions for all the games for the week, as well as discuss some interesting topics. We bring on some special guests, some beat reporters from different teams. This week, we had a Giants podcaster. Oh my God, I'm gonna forget the name of his channel now. But make sure y'all go subscribe to that, man. We have a lot of fun. Oh, come on.
Kyron got injured in the game, the last game.
It's fast and easy.
Kyron Williams.
Who did?
He got injured.
Kyron? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's why they look so bad. Chelsea Gray went down. That's why. She was a big part of the first two games.
Oh, Liberty's up again?
No, I was just reading a news
Sweet.
article. Oh, I seen a news title. It said Chelsea Gray went down.
Oh, that's Wednesday. I'm sure.
She went.
I got you. Austin Eckler with a 3-yard gain over to the right side. Trey said, my Colts can't not win in Jacksonville. This is my Friday the 13th.
Well, you know, they do have Colts have an issue when they go to Jacksonville. It seems like they have bad problems when they go to Jacksonville.
Well, dude, the crazy thing is Gardner Minshew had one hell of a game, except for 3 interceptions. And the 3 interceptions he had were horrible. Like, percentage-wise, he threw a good game. He had a lot of yards. He was slinging that thing, but then also threw 3 big-time interceptions.
Eckler.
What is this Chargers offense doing? Jesus Christ. Someone needs to fire this coach as well. We've been saying that for years now.
Yeah.
When are they going to do that? Oh, my. Jesus Christ. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Flag on the play.
Shotgun ball snap. It's going to be another flag. Herbert is going to go ahead and chuck one. Incomplete, and I believe it's a holding.
You know,
but I think it's going to be declined.
For two teams that started their pregame ritual with a big brawl, you guys are playing like ass. Y'all fought for what you fight for? What you fight for? If you had a fight and you had all that energy, did you just waste it? This game, come on, man.
Do y'all remember that wheel route to Miller called by Ronald Curry in the preseason? You got Kamara, haven't seen it yet. Kamara's been balling out though. Like they've actually been opening up some pretty good holes for Kamara. But I mean, I agree.
I mean, he's only been back 2 games.
Dr. Rick in the building.
It'll get more developed for him.
What's good, baby?
What up, Rick?
Oh, he's been balling out.
Eckler stopped again in the backfield. Tackled a yard and a half behind the line of scrimmage.
What is the Chargers doing? My God,
so
this is horrible.
Straight runs like that. I know the kid. I know he got a broken finger.
I'm drinking, but I'm about to open a beer.
I know he got a broken finger, but damn.
Oh my God, damn it!
What you do? Oh, good punt.
Bitch.
Ew. Fair catch at the 22-yard line by Turpin.
Damn. I'll be right back.
Say wait. Say wait. Don not going for. Huh? What are you trying to say, Trey? You said wait. Don not going for it Friday 13th. What do you mean? I'm slightly confused. Again, once again, for everybody who are here, please hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We do have content coming out very shortly. Did anyone watch the Logan Paul and Dylan Dallas and KSI fight? No, I seen little highlights of it. Well, some of the highlights. The Logan Paul fight kind of was like what expected. Dylan Dallas tried to be a wrestler in the middle of the fight. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, man, I like went on a rampage with Skyla. Like after I watched it on TikTok. I wasn't paying for that crap, but I watched it on TikTok, and just like how this generation works now, where they like think it's like so funny that he just was trolling and just not fighting, and they're like, oh yeah, he's just getting his bag, good for him, and it's like this dude has been talking crap to anybody and everybody for the last like 5 years. Someone finally decides to fight him. And then he just sits there and just goes like this the whole entire fight and doesn't swing a punch. He had 9 total connections.
So you're moving in super slow motion.
Like, why even show up? It's so stupid. I noticed that too. I don't know why. I'll leave and come back.
Yeah, like I said, from what I saw, Logan had hit him. I think knocked him down, and then he got up and almost tried to wrestle him after the bell was blown or whatever, or rung. I was like, what is going on? This is what are we doing here? What are we doing? Yeah. I was just waiting for you to come back. Let me see. There you go. Okay.
But
you're back to normal.
But yeah, that fight was like so stupid, dude. And like I don't get people that are like glorifying him. Like you can hate the Paul brothers all you want, and they might not fight boxers, but at least they go out there and actually fight and not just act like punks. Like I don't get it. And then the KSI fight, that was a joke for the most part. I still think KSI probably should have won, but I mean, it was just a hug fest.
Yeah, I think from what for everything I've heard, I heard KSI should have won the fight. Like everybody said, he should have won the fight.
It was close. He just had more impactful hits.
Oh boy, they say he only got 12 jabs.
Fury,
12 jabs the entire fight. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, he had. And the thing is that it was a hug fest now, and it was both of them. Like Fury kept grabbing KSI's arm and pulling him in, and then initiating it, and then the later rounds KSI was winded and he started hugging out as well. But for the most part, like Fury didn't look like a boxer. Like you're the one that if someone dives in at you, you're supposed to have the skill to get out and then throw a jab, and he just didn't.
Yeah.
Good run by Pollard. It should be enough for the first
Trade
down.
Wave says, I want Mike Tyson versus Logan. That never happened. Tyson liked the Logan, the brothers. He likes them a lot. He would never try to bodily harm those dudes. He actually, if you ever hear him talk about them, he talks about them very highly because they're doing something that most boxers are not able to do, and that's bring in the crowd. Boxing is a dying sport. It's been dying for the last 22 years, and everybody try to put on the shoulders of Pacquiao or Mayweather when it ain't that.
Yeah.
What the hell?
And
another flag.
Oh my god!
I think they just cracked him.
It's gonna be a rough and passer. And the thing with that too is that they had a chance to like kind of bring boxing back a little bit with, I mean, the Paul brothers are kind of doing their thing. Like, they're not going to go and fight. They need to go fight some amateur boxers, but why would they go do that when they can make millions fighting MMA fighters and other YouTubers and other celebrities and stuff? Like, why would you? It don't make sense, but, the Tank and Ryan Garcia fight, Tank won that one. That was a good fight. And then Tank is now planning on retiring. Like, he doesn't want to fight no more. So it's like, all right, well, that's another era ended. That possibly could have been something.
Oh, yeah. I think the only real boxing match that he had, that Jake Paul had, was Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury's the only boxer. He's the only boxer. And Tommy Fury's not even that. He's not even really that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
not
bad
even that
boxer.
good.
He's a bad boxer.
Ball snap. Quick pass to the
All right.
flats. Oh, incomplete. There's definitely some PI that did not get called. And of course, Logan's opponents kind of were, yeah.
Jake actually has potential to be a good
Oh, yeah.
boxer if he wanted to. I think because he has the power and he actually has good form with everything. It would take him a couple years, but I think he actually is serious.
Well, that's
about
what
it.
I was.
Paul needs to stick with the WWE. Like, I respect that. He's a hell of a WWE.
What I was trying to tell people before that first fight against Woodley in 2001, I believe, I was trying to tell them, I said, y'all don't understand my growth into YouTube. I used to watch the brothers a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I said, I'm telling you, Logan's been boxing. I mean, not Logan, but I said Jake's been boxing for 4 years before that fight. He's just been training. He's just never actually boxed. I was like, it's gonna be an easy fight for him. Willie wasn't that position.
Like I said, he's never gonna actually go fight some big name boxers and stuff like that. I don't see it happening. I mean, maybe it will, but I doubt it. Because like I said, why would he? Whenever there's nobody in his weight class that is worth the name, and he can make money better off fighting these other guys.
Well, I think also what that is too is that
a
lot of the boxers out there won't fight him because if they lose to him, that hurts their reputation big time.
Oh, yeah, it does. And I'll tell you what, I was actually I was annoyed that Dylan didn't actually try in the fight with Logan Paul, because Logan Paul came in heavy, and the whole entire fight, everybody's like, "Oh, he's gonna be winded. He's gonna be winded." I think they only had 5 rounds or 6 rounds, something like that. My boy never got winded, and he came in there thick, and he was still throwing him nonstop. But I don't think Logan's got too many eggs in different baskets right now. He can't focus on boxing. If you're gonna do something professionally, you gotta devote all your time to it.
That's why he should stick with wrestling.
He makes too much money doing other stuff. Yeah, do your wrestling, do your fun, do your prime. Do your podcast and call it a day. You said who's the best female boxer ever?
If you're talking about right now or ever. Right now, Alicia Baumgartner. She's the realest. Oh, she's nice. She got like 4 or 5 belts right now. She ain't no joke.
I haven't kept up with boxing in a long, long time. We used to do fight nights and stuff. We used to buy all the pay-per-views and have everybody come to the house, but it's been forever.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been to people's long time ago before, like the Tyson era, but after Tyson... we don't. I would never buy. After Tyson, I was like, I would never pay for a pay-per-view ever. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much risk.
Like when we were doing it, it was like, oh, there's a fight. What's everybody doing?
Yeah.
There's no football on. There's no this. Y'all want to come over? Everybody pitching $10, and we get it, and we're like, yeah, let's do it. Barbecue and watch some fights.
Quarterback sneak is going to be good. If they give it to him after not blowing the whistle.
Oh, wow.
They should have blew the whistle way before that.
Wow. That was, yeah.
Yeah, he shouldn't have. Yeah.
You know, and the thing is, by the time they called the whistle, he was actually past that line of
Yes,
scrimmage.
he was.
So, like, technically with the rules, it should be a first down
Yeah.
because they didn't blow the call dead until he was past it.
Yeah. So the whistle should have been blown. That's where the whistle should have blown
I
right
feel
here.
like
But then they let it go.
I feel like
And-
MMA.
Go ahead.
I would say I feel like MMA has even been pretty stale lately. Like there's been a couple good fights with Adesanya,
hmm
but like there's no like big face that everybody's like super hyped about right now.
But that,
Like
and
that era when it was when it was like Ronda Rousey and Katie Holmes and McGregor and all those guys, that was fun. It hasn't been like that in a while, except for a couple fights with Adesanya.
that's
and
why,
it.
like now, like if you want to really, if you
For
want to
casuals,
watch,
at
you got to
least.
watch like the sports from outside the U.S. as far as boxing or MMA, because they actually promote their artists, their fighters. MMA don't promote their fighters because they want their fighters to become bigger than them. That's just pretty much what it is. They don't like paying them. They get too big, they got to pay them. They don't want to do that.
Well, and you saw they just changed their rules because I bet they're getting a hit right
Fumble.
now to where they're not
Okay, say
doing.
it's down. No good. Say the pass is no good.
Yeah, incomplete. They're not doing. They're only doing like they changed the rules of when they do their drug testing.
Oh, really?
So basically, people can go run a cycle
Mhm.
of something and then just wait and then go get tested and then go and fight. That's why McGregor has now just is trying to enter back in. Right
Oh,
now.
really?
And my dude McGregor is
Yeah.
on some shit. My boy's on some. He's on some like Chris Bumstead, Kai Green type roids right now. Like, he said best female boxer ever.
I mean, I'm always going Layla Ali. Pass to Palmer is caught.
There it is.
Finally, god dang. You have a good quarterback user.
Yeah, they said Palmer wasn't going to play. She said, I know I saw you say that in the comments earlier. They said he wasn't going to play
Skylar
the
was
other
saying
day,
that
and then
too,
he was
yeah.
questionable. But oh, it was Skylar that said it. I thought it was she said.
But what you're saying about, oh boy, I seen him. Somebody posted something on IG in a story, and I seen him. I was like, damn, he's huge. Like, why is he so big? It's
Yeah,
like,
he's
that's not even your
massive, bro.
natural weight. We know you're on something.
Shit, I was gonna say something. Trey said he'd buy you. You do buy pay-per-views. Who's your favorite fighter right now, Trey? Goodness, I was gonna say something.
You
Tell you, no, I'm like brain dead and I hadn't slept because like things are coming in my head and then just escaping right away.
you were talking about
Hey, look at
Palmer
Vic,
for
bro.
a second.
It was before that.
Oh.
That's what got me sidetracked. I was saying, is it called? Oh, I think it's a Brazilian style of fighting. It's like a stand-up fighting, but they can use Muay Thai. Muay Thai is pretty fun to watch. I don't know if you ever watched any of that before.
Oh yeah, I watched Muay Thai. Yeah, it's I think it's Vietnamese or
Is it
Filipino?
Vietnamase?
That's like where.
Yeah, it's Filipino. It's Filipino.
yeah,
That's
where
what
it
it
originated
is.
from?
It's Filipino.
Because Muay Thai used to be big in the style used to be big in martial arts movies back in the day in the 90s. It was like really big.
Yeah. Some dude that we knew through the levels page whenever we like first started and we're meeting people. We actually met up with him out in Hawaii. He trains
Mhm.
for it. And dude's bad.
Oh yeah,
bro.
they where they train is
One
very
of my
from everybody else. Very different.
oh yeah. My boy Jared James I've told
Mhm.
you about before that I was friends with. He's been doing MMA recently at like low levels and stuff like that. And boy, he knocked this one dude out so bad. He put it on his TikTok. I'll have to go find it and send it to you. Man, that dude was seeing stars.
I think we put a video.
It looked like a
Just
cartoon.
yeah.
bro.
Oh, I believe it. Just referring to what Trey was saying, we put a video on our IG a while ago. I think it was Amanda Serrano, her putting hands on some female. It was like a 7-second knockout.
Jesus. All right, finally, inside the 2-minute warning, it's going to be play action. Man, no pass protection at all. Micah Parsons all over the place tonight.
Yeah,
he doesn't even run a stunt. They don't even block him.
They lost alignment on the first play of the game. Palmer, another sliding baseball catch.
Can we find Keenan Allen, please?
I think they went to him. I think he got the touchdown.
Do you remember Mike Tyson fights versus Junior and Nate Robinson got KO'd by Paul? Yeah, I remember that. I think I actually paid. I think that was the last event that I paid for.
Oh, was it?
You should. Because I wanted to watch Tyson fight. That's why.
You should tell me. I watched it.
Well, I mean, I know how to watch it for free. We just had it on the big TV because I was still at my dad's at that time.
Herbert overthrows Allen by about 3.5 yards.
Goodness, Herbert. He's
what
wide
up, Nate?
open.
He says, I hear Rihanna can take a good hook. So terrible. That's just so wrong. No sound, just following chat. Cool. Not even going to comment to that one. But yeah, the Tyson fight, the last Tyson fight was actually pretty good. Tyson looked like a beast. Tyson was on something then. He was on something then. I guarantee he was.
They both were. Nah, do you know how old they are? They had to be.
I mean, I still think Tyson's right hand is probably better than 70% of any boxing official. What was that?
You know, the thing is,
because that man, his right hand was vicious.
Dude, the thing is, with those boxers that have strong hits, it doesn't matter how old they get, they will knock out any normal dude any day of the week. It don't matter. 80, they could be in a wheelchair. They just that strong. Their technique.
Have you ever seen that video they posted? That was like went viral, probably like 5 years ago of the old Russian dude where the three like little punks was trying to mess with him outside like the store or something like that, and he KO'd all three of them. He was like 70 years old. Yeah, they were trying to mess with him, trying to pick on him. He KO'd. He KO'd all three of them.
I did see that.
One punch each. He KO'd all three of them. 2nd and 20 for Chargers. Ball snapped from the shotgun. Pressure is there. Herbert on the run. Gets the pass up to the flat to Parham. Going to go out of bounds about the 46-yard line. Clock will be stopped, though. Still there. Wins picked up, and half our setup was destroyed last night. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, there was like some little thugs messing with him, trying to steal his stuff. He KO'd 3 of them dudes. Oh, that's what you get. That's what you get. Thinking because he's old.
Look, young kids got to stop messing with these old dudes because nowadays people don't fight.
Yeah.
They just pull out guns. These old dudes used to fight every day. Like
Herbert, what was that? Had to be tipped, right? 4th and 14. That ball was too short. They hit his arm. This is just saying Dak still sucks. Turpin gets to the 15, still going. Goes out about the 29-yard line.
Couple timeouts too.
They got time to make something happen. Question is, will they?
Will they?
Trying to take the girls to the beach for the first time. The beach. My grandmother's swimming every day for 30 years. Oh, that's cool.
All right. I need 40 more yards from CeeDee Lamb, and that'll put him at 18 points. And then I really need Keenan Allen to get involved, bro. Ball snap. It's gonna be passed to Gallup.
Yeah, he was
all
all
over him.
Interesting. Definitely was past the 5-yard marker. 2nd and 10.
They're not going to call that on the
From
Chargers.
the shotgun.
They're in LA.
Snap, passes up, caught to Lamb. Should be easy.
There we
first
go.
down right there.
There we go.
20-yard pickup.
There we go. Look at that.
Pickup.
All right. We cooking now. How many more yards he needs? 12. 12 and a bonus. That'll put him at 14, 15, 7. That'll put him at like 17, 18 points. Give him a touchdown too. Why not?
From the shotgun. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Ball snapped. Pass. Caught to Gallup. Out of bounds. Clock's going to keep going, though.
What? I don't understand that. Like, I guess because he got pushed out of bounds.
He got contacted still in bounds. So because he got contacted first before he go out of bounds, the clock keeps going.
Oh.
I don't
like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but I don't like it. Like, if he gets pushed out, then the clock should
Dak
stop,
rolls out.
It's not his fault.
There will be a flag.
Flag on the play.
Looks like it's going to be a holding offense. McCarthy's pissed. What up, Big Buck?
Down in the building. Let's go with you, brother.
How you doing, Big Buck?
Big Buck, I'm learning about evolution and ecology in a class right now. And we were talking about why they have like hunting limits and hunting seasons and stuff like that. And it was pretty interesting. Like, because there's like a thing like for a while with like rams, for instance, their horns they didn't have big horns anymore because they were getting killed so often. So only the ones that had small horns were living. So that genetics didn't get passed down because they kept getting killed too early. And I was like, interesting.
That's why, like, the ones in remote places, they horns be humongous. Because they don't get killed. From the shotgun ball snap, 4-man pressure by Chargers. Passes up. It's going to be caught to tight end to Ferguson. And we're going to helmet the helmet, too.
I'll take that, too.
Flag on the play.
There we go. That should be 15 yards after the catch, right?
Yeah.
So I should get points, right?
Well, it was shoulder to the head, so I would say still should be a penalty. Yeah.
It's still targeting.
Yeah,
it's still targeting.
The one thing I don't understand what they don't teach defenders is, you see, he's already technically going down. There's no reason for you to hit him.
Just wrap him up. And like, you're supposed to tackle lower, you got to get low with him. All right, there we go. 2.4 points from my boy Ferguson. All right, touchdown pass, CeeDee Lamb right here. Wins me the game. Wins me the week.
All right.
10-second runoff for holding. I think it's only on dead ball penalties.
Ball
like
snapped. Dak with time pass over the middle to Pollard, picks up 3 or 2.
That was stupid.
A waste.
I believe the 10-second runoff tray is only for like intentional groundings and maybe false starts or like too many men on the field. I think it's got to be like pre-snap penalties.
I think I've seen it sometimes on holding calls in certain situations. They've done that, and under 2 minutes, I think they do it on 2 minutes.
I could be wrong. Yeah, man, it's to keep the populations are healthy while providing hunters with what time to harvest. Yeah. I just never realized the whole point behind it. I mean, I knew there was a reason for it, but I just didn't know why. And for whatever reason, lately on, I think, TikTok, I've been getting on TikTok, I've been getting this people that catch lobsters, and they explain like what lobsters they can get, and there's like a whole like
Mm-hmm.
set of
Mm-hmm.
rules. Like if it's a female that has eggs,
Yeah.
they clip it. And if there's a tail clip, they can't keep it. If it's bigger than a certain size, and it's a dominant male, so
Yep.
they can't keep it, and stuff like that. I was like,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool, and also good, you know.
Yeah. A lot of stuff when I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, I learned that on like the Animal Planet. Watch all them documentaries. They do come in handy every once in a while.
Yeah, I was about to say, why they drop down to 3 seconds? I was wondering the same thing.
Because it probably was that
Yeah, they
10
called
second round, maybe.
no, they called a timeout with 8 seconds. I'm confused.
Snap is up, kick is good. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I wonder if for that hold of the penalty that happened prior, they never took off the 10 minutes, 10 seconds, so they did it then, which is, you made a mistake. You don't fix it at that point.
About to look it up.
I have no idea. One of the coolest things though I've seen, Big Buck, was I was watching a video and it showed a reindeer.
A client's called.
Oh, okay. It showed a reindeer. He had his full horns built up, or not built up, but like grown, and it showed him in the snow, and he like shakes his head, and the horns fall off for new growth. I was like, I had never seen that before. Nature is cool. I thought that was hella cool to see that. Like, damn, okay. It was a drone had caught it by accident. They were following the deer and doing documentations on their eating habits and where they go, just trying to see if nature is changing too much because of weather. And it was cool to see that. It was actually pretty cool. And it's when he drops them, when they fall down, I guess they're big and they fall pretty heavy. I think he scared himself because he takes off right afterwards. So 10-7 at the half. Dallas looks okay, looks a little mediocre at times, but so does the Chargers. Look a little mediocre at times, not making some of the best decisions and best moves. But we'll see. I mean, we'll definitely see how this game progresses. Hopefully, the third quarter, fourth quarter gets a little more action involved. You know what I'm saying? Better play calling for both sides. Big Buck said that's why I've let a small doe go the past weekend because of population. If it were a buck, it would have been down. Yeah, I've had a doe in my crosshairs, but she wasn't mature enough to justify the shot. Yeah, I have seen that. Saying that there's stipulations that why you shouldn't shoot certain ones, and not just because of meat. I think what was it? I was watching. It was one, but they were in Alaska, and they were saying they have stipulation like that on certain times of the year for the moose population, and then also the deer population as well. But it was pretty. I thought it was pretty interesting, and they have a thing, especially in Alaska, there's a small population of people that, to tail, like to say something because they're trying to control the animal population to keep it healthy. You know what I'm saying? Because without them, then everything else falls apart. But they have a thing like a anonymous line just for people who are hunting when they shouldn't be hunting. It's pretty interesting. And they show them going to somebody's house, knocking on the door, asking them questions about them going hunting recently. And the guy was investigating their truck and saw that there was like little bits of blood in the truck. And when they finally told the truth, they had like another big freezer, but hidden somewhere else in another building that they had like built up in like the damn little remote part of the forest right there by their home. And it was like full of like meat that was illegally gathered, I guess you could say. That's the best way of saying it. And the cops were pissed. It was like, technically we have to like destroy this stuff. It's like, this is just a waste for everything. Waste for the life of the animal, waste for the food that could be nourishing a family. Like, they're like, because people are being greedy. So they're being greedy. So hunters will typically take a male deer buck any day over a female for reproduction reasons, but can't take too many of the doe wouldn't have a mate. True, I have seen that. I have seen that. Where I live at, there is a restaurant in like kind of like the edge of this lot, and the lot is about 20 acres of land. So the lot itself of the restaurant, they do live music, so they have a big lot, but behind them is like a fenced in area, and it's like all these trees. And certain time of the year, like around this time, if you go drive and park in the far edge of the parking lot and just sit there for a few minutes, you'll see the deer come out because there's a part of it. It's a small little forest, I guess you can call it, but it's just really just trees. But it's the front part is like just full of grass, and some of these I forgot what kind of plants they are, but the deer will eat on them. But because they know it's fenced in, they know people don't really go in there, so they'll come out a little bit towards the edge, and you can see them. It'll be like whole little groups and families, and I thought it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see that. Says, well, I feel man, how it be. Yeah, it's just yeah. And I've never hunted personally. I think it would be cool to do it something, especially now that me living out in Texas, I would try it. But just it always made at first it didn't make sense to me as far as the rules, as far as the timing. I didn't understand it, but then when I started watching more documentaries and scenes, watching more documentaries and started understanding why things were happening, it made sense then. It started to make sense. And Zach posted, so 10-second runoff only occurs during a penalty that prevents a snap or a intentional grounding. Oh, okay, cool. That prevents a snap. Interesting. So it pretty much is always on the offensive penalty. But I know what I actually wanted to do. Short story, probably told a long way. When I was at school, I did a couple of courses that were not part of my regular education, and one of them was I learned how to shoot, bow. That was a class. It was actually a fun class. Learn how to string a bow, learn how to properly clean it, properly set it up, but also just learn how to shoot from like a world class coach. It was pretty badass, and that's what I actually want. I want to buy a bow, a crossbow, but also, of course, I want to get a couple of weapons. But I want to get the crossbow and stuff first, and go out shooting. What up? Said riding rhino raid. What's up, everybody? Card craze, rising rhino. A rising rhino in the house. Rising rhino. What's good? Welcome in, everybody. My name is Nonpfixion. My co-host Zach, he is currently on a phone call at the moment. That's him, but he'll be back shortly. Giants fan 56. What's good, everybody? Eric Wallace. Hello. Again, my name is Nonpfixion. This is Real Fan Sports. We're currently on our halftime break, so just having random discussion about hunting and different facts about hunting. What's good, Dixon? The Dixon way. Smash that like button. Yes. If you like, you want to get to know us, we do a little bit of reaction videos for all different types of sports, from NRL to soccer to rugby to cricket, NFL, basketball, football. We do live streams for Monday Night Football, Thursday night, and our podcast is on Wednesdays. But welcome to the channel, Elite. What's up, Gus? Giants. What's up, ELS? ELS, how you doing, brother? The Dixon way. I subbed and liked. Thank you for subbing to the channel. And if you guys can, hit that like button. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate that. Says Richard Carr Sr. What's up? Riding Rhino Raid. Thank you for the raid. We truly appreciate it. Showing love for my fellow streamer. Thank you so much. We actually will throw you a link. Put your link up in the channel so people can subscribe to you as well. What's up, Alex?
I'll get it because I don't think he's gonna let him do it because that stupid thing. What's up, Rising Rhino?
Cardboard Pilot, welcome. TSST and Rhino Ray. So we got another one. Yeah, we're trying to get to that 5K. We're trying to get to that 5K. That's the goal right now. Thank you so much. What up, TSST? So we got a TSST Rhino Raid. Appreciate you guys so much. Vince Williams, welcome to the channel. Once again, this is my co-host, Zach. My name is Nonpfixion. We are Real Fan Sports. We are fanless for this evening and every evening, Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, as well as our podcast on every other Wednesday. So if you're new to the channel, you want to check out some new sports you might not have seen before, such as the NRL, some rugby. We do a little bit of everything. Got some new videos dropping this week as well. One will be dropping tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And we got a couple dropping the rest of the week for our NBA tier list of what we expect for the season coming up. So if you're into NFL, if you're into Major League Baseball, if you're into WNBA, if you're into NBA, NFL, of course, we're the place to be.
You know it, baby.
Thank you for the raid again. Eric Ogren, welcome. Alex, welcome. Gus, welcome. Cardboard Pilot. I like that name. Thank you for the stream. Thank you.
I like that name too.
Enjoy the rest of your stream game, fellas. Thank you so much, Ryzen Rhino. We'll definitely throw a subscription your way as well. Eric,
I think we're already subscribed to him. Which
TSST Raid. Thank you so much for that as well. Said Rhino does women's tennis and Canadian football. Okay, we'll definitely check you out. Happy streaming. Thank you so much. We'll check you guys out as well. But thank you again for the raid. We appreciate you guys for that, man.
Appreciate you. We just subscribed to you as well, Tist. I'm gonna come pop in and say what up.
But I know we have not gone over the halftime stats. ELS, he said, we got a decent game here at least. Yeah, it's kind of decent. Could be a little bit better, but decent. Big Buck says we also get a ton of...
Hey,
oh, go ahead.
Bro, I just popped into TSST's channel just now, and they got a poll that says, what's the best wing flavor? Habanero, buffalo, barbecue, or garlic, whatever. I'm telling you it's that habanero. I am obsessed with that habanero, baby.
Can't be habanero by itself. Mango habanero is the best flavor.
That mango, oh my
mango habanero is the best flavor.
I'm watering right now. Watering. Are y'all eating wings right now? I swear, if I see a wing pop up on y'all's by y'all's table right now, I'm gonna be so upset.
I think one of our videos we need to do the like a wing challenge.
You trying to get me
oh, yeah,
eat those
100%.
hot wings? You know what happened last time?
I don't care.
That hot
it's
sauce?
content, baby. Let's get it. Yeah.
Oh, you know,
I had to do it. I suffered. I suffered.
I did it once.
I suffered, and I'm willing to do it again for the purpose of the channel to get that 5K. I need that 5K, baby. Said Big Buck said that we also get a ton of hate from, of course, vegans and Karens, but it's natural. My immediate response is always, where do people buy their meat from? And they have no validation to that point. Yeah, because it's always immediately to the hunter. It's like, well, what about all the big name companies out there that do the same thing? It's like, do you realize what is it, like 35% or 40% of the country is just to harvest meat? If you put all the animal farms, it'll cover almost like 30% of the states.
Out of anybody, the most respectful people when it comes to killing animals are hunters, because they actually respect the animals they kill. They are going to eat them.
Thank you for the subscription.
They're not going to abuse it.
And it's because of
appreciate you.
They're respected because it's not just about, we're doing it for fun. It's just for sustenance, for life. This is for life, their life, So it's respect to them and the creator.
They have more respect for animals than most of the vegans do. I promise you that.
But current score is 10-7.
ELS.
What up, ELS?
He said we got a decent game here at least. Man, I thought it was about to be a banger the way it started. It's as soon as I sat down, bro. I sat down and then they went to trash, bro. I was sitting on my bed, watching from my bed, talking to my dad, and I'm like, oh man, 2 touchdowns? I was like, oh, we about to have a game. And then it went
I
down.
thought they were squabbling in the beginning. I felt, okay, we about to have a fight, a real fight. Nah, man, they playing. This is a snowball fight.
Rip YouTube ads is now sponsored. Now why? Trey, we had someone else ask us that too. I haven't seen
Wait, what
it
did it
say
say?
that
YouTube
yet
ads is
on
not.
any YouTube thing. At YouTube ads, they say sponsor now. I do not have any idea why. We're assuming that it probably has something to do with like taxes and stuff like that for YouTube,
Well, okay. So the reason I think it may say sponsored on
or
because
some
it
type
still
of
say
verbiage.
ads, but also says sponsored. So from our point of view, when we look at our information, the people who do put ads on our live streams, they have to bid. They have to bid to
You know
get them.
what?
Yeah,
That might be what it is. It might be someone bidded on our channel, and that's
Yeah.
why it's a sponsored ad, because they actually tried
Yeah.
to get our channel and not just your everyday.
So that's why I think.
YouTube
Yeah, that's why I think
commercial,
some of them
you
are
know?
bids. Even though we're probably not supposed to talk about that part, but it's like bidded. Yeah.
It's in the contract. Everybody knows. 1st and 10. Quick pass to Palmer. He somehow grabs it. Palmer. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Another O lineman
Play.
where he's not supposed to be at. Here, let's.
Bro, what's up with these linemen not knowing how to stay on the damn line? First off, Chargers linemen, y'all haven't protected your dang quarterback for the last 30 minutes. Why are you getting off the line in the first place? Because I know somebody needs some help. Like, what are
Thank
you
you
doing?
to all the new subscribers. Appreciate you. Just upgrade that right there.
And also, yeah, make sure you guys go and check out Rhino as well as TSST. I'm going to go ahead and drop a link to TSST's channel as well. Y'all know how we do it on our channel. If someone supports us, we need y'all to
Gotta
go
show 'em
support
love.
them. That's how we do it here.
Love is
Everybody
love.
gets love.
Signed Rev Run.
Hey, yo. Rev Run. Bro, Rub's out. Bro, that used to be my show. Me and my mom used to cut up watching
him
that
in the
show.
tub. So all
Sid.
is love.
Sid in the
Signed
building.
Rev Run. What up, Sydney? Say I like habanero and lemon pepper wings. P.S. I've tried to send this message 5 minutes ago. I promise I'm not slow. We know you're not slow.
Sid,
On the
it's
run.
okay. You don't have
Gets
to
the pass up to Palmer.
Slow.
For a person that wasn't supposed to play today, he is quite active in this scheme.
I'll tell you what, he's the only one getting open. And I'll tell you what, look who's guarding him. Stephon Gilmore, man. What happened to this dude?
Sometimes it's got a receiver could be a kryptonite. Maybe Palmer's his kryptonite.
But how you been,
welcome
Sid?
back. Welcome back.
How's life, family?
We
all
do
that
agree
good stuff?
habanero are good flip wings. I do like lemon pepper from certain places, not everywhere.
Bro, I like a lemon pepper buffalo. That's really good.
I haven't had lemon pepper buffalo, but it sounds good.
It's very good because I'm not a big lemon guy. Eckler with a nice run to the left side. I'm not a big lemon guy. Like I like lemon, but I don't like just strictly lemon flavored things most of the time. So the buffalo sauce kind of like mellows that strong lemon flavor down, and I'm all in.
I can see that.
Oh, Sydney, ranch or blue cheese. Sydney, I've never tried blue cheese.
I'm a blue
it
cheese
just
guy.
disgusts me, but I do. But so I'm going ranch. But I do need to try it because I'm too old now not to try it. And I try it.
I would say when I was younger, it was ranch. But something happened when I got older. Like when I got older, I remember I had the kids here and we was making spaghetti or lasagna or something. And they wanted ranch, and I tried, and I was like, "Oh, I can't eat this no more." It just was immediately disgusting. And I used to eat ranch all the time when I was younger, but I can't do it. But with hot wings too, especially with like spicy buffalo wings, a good blue cheese, hits the spot.
And go ahead and pull Rise and Rhino up. Get in that view.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11. Ball snapped. Quick pass to the flats. Another flag. Kelly gets about 5. They don't give him 4. So what do you choose, Sydney? Ranch or blue cheese? Or you're both? Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just ranch just disgusts me now. An illegal shift by the offense. Said blue cheese, thank you, fiction. But I love ranch. No more mild or hot wings. No more mild or hot wings.
All right, let's see. We got 1st and 15. Tight end in motion out to the left side. Ball snap. He's going to look left. Is that Palmer again? Oh, my God. Palmer, how many receptions does this man have? He's got to be at, what, 6 now? Skylar might lose if he keeps playing like this.
Right now, it might not I think it might be 5 or 6 right now. Well, I think it's 5.
4. He has 4. 4 for 60.
Parham. First down. Finally Herbert actually using that thing called an arm. From the shotgun, ball snaps. Going to be a handoff. Eckler bounces to the left side. Heads upfield. Picks up maybe 1 or 2 on the run. Depends on the spot, to be honest.
Not a great day back for Austin Eckler so far, man. 11 carries, just 28 yards. I mean, the line's not doing anything to help him, but I'm surprised they're not trying to get him out on a screen or something. He does have 2 receptions for 33 yards, so that has worked. I'd like to see him do it a little bit more, especially if they're trying to get this offense moving. I mean, they haven't done much since the beginning of the first quarter.
True, very true. Hold on. From the shotgun again, 2 to the right.
2nd and 8.
Quick pass over the middle.
Ooh, a little spread.
Keenan gets the first.
There we go. We like that.
Big Buck says, I got a one for y'all. Ford versus Chevy. I mean, I'm a Mustang guy, so I'm gonna go Ford. I do like Chevy Camaro, but I'm gonna go Ford.
Yeah. 1965 Mustang, red. And I don't even like the color red. Red with a little white stripe on it. Man, that has always been my dream car, man. Always been my dream car. But I will say the newer model Camaros, I think, do look better than the newer model Fords. I will say that.
I mean, the 2024 Ford Mustang actually is nice. Yeah.
Is it nice? I haven't seen that one yet. Camaro started going with a sleeker look back, like kind of similar to how Mustang went. And I'm like, why? I was like, why are y'all getting away from just looking like power? Like go back to looking like power, like y'all did in like 2018. They're slowly starting to like round out all those sharp edges and stuff like that. It's like, dude, if I wanted to go buy a Hyundai Sonata, I'd go buy a Hyundai Sonata. I want to get something that's gonna look like it's gonna purr at me. You know what I mean? City says Chevy Tahoe. Uh-oh. Oh, if we're talking trucks, I'm definitely all about Chevy trucks over Ford trucks. I definitely like Silverado over F-150.
Actually, the F-150 Harley-Davidson edition is my favorite truck. Oh yeah.
Didn't Ram just have a Harley? No, Ram has a Hennessy edition, and that thing is nasty.
Yeah, I don't want anything that say Hennessy on it. I don't want that. You can have that one. It's all you, buddy.
It just looks nice, okay? I'll tell you where Ford screwed everything up is by releasing that ugly ass Bronco after everybody was waiting for it. That thing
Herbert on the run.
Not even a Jeep.
Keeper jukes the first defender. Cherokee. First down. Curse was standing there like, I don't know what to do. Should I hit him or watch him run? He's gonna watch him run.
Big Buck said, I got that 250. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should have guessed that, bro. I should have known you rocking diesel. I should have known that. I'll tell you what, I'm not a big truck guy personally. I'm like definitely more of a car guy. But if I ever got a truck, it'd probably be like a Toyota Tacoma or Tundra. I don't know what about them. Like I really like the look of them, of the Toyotas.
Tacoma, yeah, there.
They might not be the best. They might not be the best truck. I really don't even know. I just like the look of them.
They're gonna say he's half a yard short on the run. His knee was short, but this should be a keeper. No, play action fake. Herbert pass defended. why you didn't go for the one? Is it because of the left hand? Is it because of the hand?
It might be because of the hand.
But he could have pulled a Brady and just went like this really quick over that, and that would be the first down. That's how close they were.
Trey said, "Are you going to do Game 5 if New York wins on Wednesday?"
Wednesday is our podcast, sir.
It's no, if they win on Wednesday.
Game
5 on Sunday.
Probably not.
Probably not. Probably not, Trey. I don't even know if I'm gonna be home
So
this Sunday,
just like
actually, Skyla's dog sitting, so I think I'm gonna be probably
because we stream quite a bit, and so
weekend.
Sundays for the most part, just after 10 is our kind of relaxed time, and we record on Sunday nights. So we try not to do live stream at the same time, so we can have kind of be rested before we do our videos.
I'll tell you, we're trying to be more balanced this year. That way we don't have to take those long breaks like we have in years past. Like if y'all like would really see how much time we're spending doing stuff, it's more than what you'd expect. I mean, we're live 4 times a week technically now with Sunday mornings. We record Sunday nights. We edit videos on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's like we live at our computers, and then Non has a whole nother channel as well.
Yeah, and I go live
doing the hard.
So
grind.
when the season started, I was going live on Tuesdays, and then there's another podcast that I participate on, and I go live on there on Sundays every once in a while. So that one, because I was like with movies and stuff, is so different. It's so easier compared to this. Compared to this, I'm just talking. Like we gotta focus on that. We gotta do this. I'm doing score, updating this. Like so it's so much easier. Yeah. So much easier to do a regular stream.
Because even like the podcast guys, like we sit down and have meetings for like an hour and like discuss topics, look up articles and everything like that. We're really trying to bring y'all really good content, man. We want to continue to try and step things up. We told y'all a couple months back that like this is season 2, but we're calling it season 1 of Real Fan Sports. Like we're really trying to go above and beyond and try to bring y'all something special. We're still working out the kinks, but y'all being here now, just wait.
Oh yeah,
just wait. It's just the beginning. Y'all have no idea. We got content that's gonna be coming, like IRL content. Got a camera. I just got to get a portable microphone to be able to do some different stuff, some in-person interviews and things like that. We have some other like really cool edit content that we want to do, just trying to figure out the right time. We got some cool stuff coming. Appreciate you, Dak. Appreciate the love, brother.
Yep, thank you.
So 1st and 10 at the 7. Dak shotgun. He's going to roll outright. Looking the pass, is going to throw it away, but there will be a
flag on the play.
Dr. Rick says, I like Ram for their Cummins diesel, but I'd take a Duramax or a Power Stroke any day. I don't know if you're talking about trucks anymore.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Dr. Rick. I don't know. Is Dr. Rick that type of troll? I never know, because I'm still not convinced that he's not a real doctor. Like I think he is, bro. I think he's being dead ass. Ram just got dirty minds, bro. They got power strokes and they coming and stuff. I mean, look, you hit him with that power stroke, you ain't gonna know what's coming. I'll tell you that.
2nd and 10. Handoff to Pollard, I believe that was. Yep. Be a short run.
I'm behind you. I don't know.
You said what? I'm sorry? I didn't hear
you. I keep getting a delay.
Okay.
I'm back now. Keeps putting me like a play behind you for some reason.
Oh, and
I think it's because I haven't turned my computer off today.
Oh, yeah. I restarted before I got in with you. 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, 3 bunch right, 1 to the left, ball snapped.
I need CD.
It's gonna be a sack. Dak's gonna hold on to it.
Oh no. You're about 2 seconds ahead of me.
2 seconds? Okay. What exactly do you see right now?
Just saw the coach.
Okay. So you should be seeing the replay starting.
Now Monday night. Now the replay. Yeah, we're good now.
Why Dak just didn't throw it away? He saw that pocket collapse so fast. I would just chuck it. Anger to punt. Davis picks it up at the 40, still on his feet to the 50, goes down the 48 of Dallas side of the field.
That's a pretty damn good punt too, man. That's like a 70-yard punt he just hit there.
But for my Mustang, I had to figure out which year it was. I couldn't remember, but it's Eleanor. I don't know if you guys remember who Eleanor is. Eleanor is the 1967 Mustang Shelby GT 500. It's a beautiful, beautiful Mustang.
Oh,
beautiful Mustang.
Oh yeah. What is the Mustang that came out in the Mustang Celine? I had a neighbor that had one, and I'm telling you, I would just ride my bike and I would just stare at it, bro. I'd be riding in circles, just looking at that damn thing, bro. It had Celine carved into the back bumper, and I'm just like, oh, I want that. I want that.
Yeah, my brother, he had a 67 Mustang for a while. That was a nice vehicle too. Many of donuts have been done in that car. And then also, just because I'm a '90s kid, the Mustang 5.0, like that's just a great car. Small, sporty, got a hell of a punch. Before they started doing that ugly ass design in 1997, the worst design was Mustang ever. Was 1997, 1998 vehicles. When they tried to come back, like, yeah, why would you do that? That car is hideous. You should smack yourself for that. You're not oily. The chimney shoot gets up every day. Dr. Rick says, okay, I confess, I'm not a real doctor. No. But I call myself a doctor because Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty, he wears a white coat. But what's funny is he says that jokingly, and watch, he's actually still a real doctor. Okay. Jimmy Johnson in the I won't say the benches, but the bleachers, the suites. 3 receivers to the left, offset running back to the left as well. Empty right side of the field. Got a motion. Keenan. It's a very interesting. They use this motion now. Run up the middle. That motion that they use now, that they use in the NFL, that's from arena football. They never used to do that. Like all of a sudden now they do. It's like, that's arena football. Big Buck says, I need my blood drawn, Rick. You got me? He needs to replace with something better. 2nd and 8. Something of the malt beverage. 3 receivers to the left again. Blitz coming from the left side of the defense. Herbert with time passes off into the flat to Kelly. Picks up maybe 2.
Oh.
Excuse me. Third and 6. What? Herbert 17 to 27 for 170 and 1 touchdown. And we get a timeout, I believe. Oh, I don't know. Okay.
By the way, I'm messaging TSST real quick. That's why I'm not talking. So sorry. Apparently, he's been subscribed to us for a while.
The TSST. I think I've seen the TSST when they subscribed a while ago. My favorite Mustangs were the Fox Body, the 1014, S-Note 197, the New Edge Terminator. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, this is the one I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Yeah. 3rd and 6. Herbert, Allen open, caught. Has the first down, still on his feet.
There we go. I need
Finally
that.
goes out of bounds.
I need that.
It's funny because that New Edge one, there's a Transformer. Who's that? There's a Transformer. I forgot. I have to remember his damn name, but like the way he's shaped, like his weapons are shaped, it looks just like the front of that damn Mustang. I was like, he had to be the reference model for that Transformer. Keenan Allen, 5 receptions, 54 yards, 30 yards after the catch. Herbert with the keeper. Gets forced out of bounds by Bland. Picks up maybe 1. There was a player being helped out for the Chargers. Second and 9. Bunch receivers to the right side now, empty left side. Allen in motion from right to left. Dallas showing man coverage. Pass to Allen. Caught short of the first down marker. He will be marked short of the first down. Now Clapp, an old lineman, jumped up limping. That's not good. Yeah, they go through a lot of pain. O linemen and D linemen go through so much pain just to play. 3rd and 1. Allen in motion. It's going to be a handoff. Actually, play action fake. Herbert with the keeper gets the first down, still on his feet. Goes down about the 9-yard line. All right. 1st and goal. Direct snap to Eckler. I don't even know why you choose to do Wildcat right there. It's going to be a 1-yard pickup. I'm confused at that play calling. All right. Little discussion mid lineup. Herbert with the keeper will pick up 2 yards. It was so weird. Like Herbert was trying to tell the running back to audible, like to come back. He's like he yelled at him, "This is the play." And Kellen Moore looks like, "What are you guys doing?" That was weird. That was a weird. That was just weird. I don't get very hardcore disagreement on that play call. 123, 8-play drive, 43 yards. Almost 5 minutes of possession right here. Allen in motion from left to right. Ball snapped. 4-man pressure. Pass over the top. Nothing there for Parham. Ball was too high. 4th down. Another field goal. Started off with that first direct snap play, which was a bad play. You're in a red zone. Spread it out more. You got all the defenses compacted to the right side of the field because you have 3 receivers running to the right side of the field. You make it hard on yourself. You got three receivers and there's like 6 or 7 defenders in that backfield, that part of the field. It's not just a bad design play. Kick is up for the PAT. The field goal, and it's good. Now we're tied at 10.
Sorry about that.
That should have been a touchdown. There should have been a touchdown that drive. Too much time spent down there.
Man, they're some pretty cool people, man. They're Bengals, Panthers, and he said somebody else, some other team. I can't remember. That is the main 3 that do it, and then he's in a band. He's a bassist in a band right now. He's in a rock band though.
That's cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I just went and followed him on Instagram. You know the because you're the one that's subscribed to the Rhino guy, right? The Rising Rhino.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I saw that I didn't know where he came from or who he was.
I think that's
at first, but I saw.
I think that's the one.
Notifications for him.
That was it Carlos or Hoodie told us about?
Oh, that's the one that Hoodie told us about. Yeah, that's what it is. He's the one that makes he makes all that all the Saints content.
I think
videos,
I think so.
He was. That's what he was.
I think so.
Oh no, that's not him. I don't know who this guy is.
Let me see. I don't have
I don't know. I'm looking at his videos now. That's not that at all. It's more like he does like play breakdowns. Oh no, he has 7th grade like math teaching equations. He's a math teacher. So he has that and then sports content. That's so funny. I don't know how we know him or how
kind of pull the
we
page up now
follow
so I can see.
I'm assuming Don already got back to this, but I'm
from Uneducated. Uneducated.
Oh, it's from Uneducated. I got you. FS. I'm not a real doctor, no, but I call myself doctor because of Rick Sanchez from Ricky and Morty. He swears he wears that white. That's why, Dr. Rick. That's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious. So what do you actually do? Like, don't let me know like you work for a morgue or something like that, because that would just be like a complete opposite. I kind of hope you do. Big Buck said, I need my blood drawn, Rick. You got my fave Mustangs were the Fox body, the 1014 S197, the new ed. Oh, see, you know about all that business, Big Buck. I don't know that much, man. I just look at the car. I'm like, oh, that looks nice. my Skyla's dad, he has a Mustang that he works on, and it's actually a 65. It's like a purple glossy paint. I think it's a drop top. It's really nice. I don't know if he used to race it or if he just used to take it out to car shows and stuff like that. I've been dating Skylar now for over 3 years, and I've yet to see him drive it. And I'm just waiting for the day I go over there and he starts it up, just because I just want to watch. Like, I don't even have to be in it. I just want to see it, just because like I love that car. I love that car so much. All right. Let's see what we got here. Ball snap from shotgun. It's going to be a handoff to Pollard, who's going to get not much of anything. Score is all tied up at 10-all. I am down in my fantasy still, but I just need 10 points. 10. Throw the ball to CD, damn it. Or Ferguson. I don't care. CD first, though. I just need CD to get 16 more yards. Ball snap. It's going to be another handoff, and he's just going to get wrapped up in the behind the line. I believe it's Derwin James and Johnson all over him. Sydney said milkshake or smoothie.
Just depending on what I'm in the mood for.
Oh, Sydney, that's hard, though. Like,
Cause I like both.
you know what, Sid? I'm going to go ahead and go with smoothie, bro, because, like, a smoothie... That, like, man, I used to make some mean smoothies back when I was like deep in my like bodybuilding era. Oh my god, bro! Like I had a whole counter set up just with smoothie ingredients, bro. I had all the frozen fruits in the freezer.
A timeout.
Oh man.
Yeah, it depends on what I'm in the mood for. Because sometimes I want a smoothie because I want to get the mixture of fruits and stuff like that. But milkshake is one of the best things ever.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what milkshakes do. They bring all the boys to the yard.
Somebody clip that, please. just clip it. Just clip it.
I looked away because no one laughed immediately. So like,
that's why I just shook my hand. Like,
that didn't work out.
Say that damn dad joke.
Bro, hey, the ending credit scene of Dodgeball, whenever what's his name is all fat and he's his fat two titties and he's like
Ben Stiller.
Yeah. Ben Stiller, yeah. Can't wait for the FANF movie.
Five Nights at
I got
Freddy.
the clip. All right, they should clip.
Freddy's, yeah.
Oh, that's what I was wondering about. I've never played the game. Like I watched some people play it, and I didn't think it was that scary.
It's the sound. It's the way they play it. It's the sound that makes it. I watched her play the entire thing. It's the sound. Yeah,
it's the
and
sound.
they have a lot of jump scares, but the sound gets you.
It gets you. Yeah, that's how Escape the Backrooms is too. It's like very eerie sounding. It's like the whole time your nerves are bad. Big Dog said, "Man, give me a cookie and cream milkshake right now." Hey, cookie and cream pretty good too. I'll tell you what, dude. The hardest thing because I don't really get Sonic that often. Like we have one in La Place, but I don't go there often. But every once in a while, I will go get Sonic and Luling at where I work at, or in this town that I work at. And every time I go, I just want to either get a milkshake or I want to get a Sonic Blast. But I know I can't because I don't want any of my clients to see me in my car sipping on a damn milkshake before I go train them.
I mean,
sipping on my caramel milkshake, bro, and be like, "Yep, 5 burpees, keep it up, 30 more seconds, you got it."
But I mean, they're there for them, not for you. Like it's like, well, why you get to drink it? Because I'm not training, you are.
But we used to sneak hot and spices into the gym when I used to work at any time. And we would do it like it would look like a drug deal, bro, because I'd drop it off to the Dak Prescott in pressure. He's rolling out now, trying to find the open receiver, finds open Pollard, who's still on his feet. He's going the 40, 30, 20, down at the 15.
So now you're ahead of me.
Pollard, turn the Jets on. Oh my God. Oh, really? That's crazy. Let me know once you see this fan clapping with a cup.
You say I see a fan clapping right now, yeah.
Yeah, bro. I used to go and get them, and I put in my hoodie sweatshirt, and Mike would be like with a potential new like member of the gym, and I walk in, and I'd be like, "Oh, hey, Mike, like, can I get that file out your drawer?" Open up the file drawer and then drop the hot and spicy in there. And he'd be like, my man. That's crazy.
The longest play of the season.
That's the longest play of the season. All right, CeeDee Lamb touchdown. CeeDee Lamb touchdown. CeeDee Lamb touchdown wins me the game.
Excuse me.
Does YouTube not allow you to have?
Hmm?
Never mind. YouTube is just being weird.
Oh.
It like keeps like not loading in the other people's stream. I'm just trying to have them up. They give them a view.
Oh, it'll if you have multiple YouTubes open, I notice they'll start to one will start slowing up.
They just recently started doing that too, because I used to have like 6 up at a time.
Yeah, I don't know why, because
especially during the NBA season and stuff.
Because now when I do certain videos, I was trying to have one playing so I can listen to what they're talking about. Try to see if it's like it's just I'll be watching it, but then I'll be trying to work on one to see if this is the one, like, oh, looking at the information, reading it, and it won't let it play. It'll be constantly loading.
Yeah, that's what it's doing. Big Buck said Sonic shakes are bomb, but ain't how it used to be. These young kids don't do it right.
Yeah, that's not how it used to be.
Yeah. Bro, you know, so a girl in one of my classes, she works at a Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get paid like $2 extra an hour to ride rollerblades.
Yeah.
And she doesn't do it. I said, I'm taking my $2 extra an hour. I said, you out your damn mind. I said, I'll bust my face and everything because you're gonna get a good tip if you do.
It's like an extra for like kind of quasi hazard pay.
and you probably get more, because I know, like, because you used to tip Sonic delivery people, like it used to be a common thing. Now people don't really do it, but if they're on rollerblades, they get a tip from me. Oh, for sure, I'm riding their blades, bro. They get paid like $12 an hour.
Oh yeah. It's
shoot. I'll go rollerblade, bro. Give me my little blue and red shirt, bro. Wear my little money.
The way because they got paid just like how like a hot dog and stick got paid. They get paid more because like the embarrassment of having to be on blades, or the embarrassment of how the suit looks. Like hot dog and stick, they pay you more because you have to wear the uniform. They pay you more for embarrassment.
All right, at the 16, it's going to be a handoff to Pollard, trying to bounce it outside. Dodge the first and the second. He's going to be down just before the first, but a flag does come in.
It's going to be a holding call.
I'm going to grab something upstairs real quick.
But where I used to work at before the whole panorama thing happened and lost work, it was right across the street was Sonic. So every once in a while, I would like go there and get like some chicken tenders or something, but I would get the cone, because the cone is $1. The cone and I always get that. We'll just hit the spot. Did you send me the link if you have it, if they give you a link? Oh my God, you've seen the Sonic workers spill the food tray? Oh yeah, I did. I saw there's some I forgot who did the commercial, but they used that clip from that video in the commercial. Hand off to Pollard. Pollard runs up the middle. We'll pick up about 3. Let's see, hold on. I'm not looking on my other page, so let me see if I got a notification. Sometimes it'll give me a notification. I don't see it, but oh wait. Three to the left, 2 to the right, ball snap, empty backfield, 4-man pressure, almost there, evades the sack. That's Prescott runs out of bounds, but there also was a freaking flag
on the play,
which may be a holding. Yixer Squid said the Cowboys are like a pair of discounted Jordan 1 Dior's off the internet. They look good from afar, but do not pass authentication. That's funny. They never make it to the championship. Sick of the fan base. Oh yeah, that's yeah. So that link is the worker spilling the food tray while riding skates. That's funny.
Still so bad they don't allow us to show links like it's supposed to. We have links allowed and they still don't pop by. What's up, Gixer?
I'm gonna message them and ask them why it's been happening, because it should be fine.
I'm assuming you read Gixxer. You said the Cowboys are like a pair of discounted Jordan 1 Dior's off the internet. They look good from afar, but do not pass authentication. They don't pass the slap test, bro. They don't pass the slap test. You ain't lying about that one, son.
Prescott, 16 of 22.
They never make it sick of the fan base.
221, 33 rush yards, 1 rushing TD. Ball is snapped.
Can we hit CeeDee Lamb in the end zone?
CeeDee Lamb
please?
picks up the first down, goes down about the 3.
All right, that's 12 yards. That's 12 yards. Give me my points. Where are we at? Oh, my God. He's 2 yards short. I'm going to end up losing by like 3 points.
Like, I have Lamb, but I pretty much already won the game. I beat Mozzie before Sunday was over. But Lamb was just piling it on. Just piling it on Mozzie.
All right, hit CD. CD in the end zone. He complained to you, Dak. He said he wants to be involved in the offense.
Hand off to Pollard.
You're going to run it with Pollard.
That makes sense.
What's Pollard done all day today, except for that one breakout play that was a fluke play, and the Chargers were just not set? Stop giving that man the ball.
It's okay, people. He's just mad because it's his fantasy.
I don't want to lose. Well, because I'm winning every other league, dude. I want to get a full sweep. I haven't had that yet this season. But, Gixxer, we talked about this last season. Dude, on paper, they should be the Cowboys.
Second and goal.
90s, but
pressure's there. Lob. Caught.
He's open.
To Brandon Cooks.
You bastard.
And that's a touchdown.
Why did you throw that man?
2-yard reception for Cooks.
How do you order your steaks when you go out to eat? Depends on what I'm getting. If I'm getting a filet, then I'm getting it medium. Anything else, medium rare.
Everything across the board, medium rare.
Well, unless like a porterhouse. Porterhouse probably medium.
I do everything medium rare.
I don't like it to be cold in the center. That's like my only thing. And sometimes if you order a filet medium rare, it's a little cold in the center. I've
never had that before, so I don't know.
It might have just been one bad experience. I don't know.
If it's cold, that's not right. They gave you some old food.
Anyone that orders a steak well done or medium well might as well save their damn money and eat a damn pork chop. All right, Trey. Yeah, go for that.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much. Medium rare, big buck. Yeah, that's the only way. It's the only way. I don't understand. Like, if you want it, well, just go eat beef jerky. That's what you're doing.
Hey, beef jerky's pretty good, man.
No, it is. It is. I agree.
And people that put ketchup on their steak.
Now, if it's a kid, I understand that. Kids like put ketchup on everything.
Me.
But if you're a grown-ass adult and you put ketchup on your steak, you need to rethink life.
At what age does it become unacceptable to put ketchup on your steak?
I would say at least 13. 13.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like 13, 14. It's time to grow up.
Around the time, things are starting to drop. 13. Like, let it go.
You getting some hair in places that you didn't know deserved hair. It's time to eat your steak the right way. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, if it's a good cut of steak, then I won't tarnish it. But I do like A1 sauce. I'm not gonna lie.
I used to be a big A1 guy.
But the only time I use it now though is if it's like I used to meal prep steak, so I would do it in my meal prep steak. That way, it just it adds a little bit more juice to it when you heat it up in the microwave. Because after day 3, it's a little chewy, so the sauce makes it better. Or if it's a thin steak, like a really thin steak, that's
have you tried?
I'll do.
If you're when you put your food in the microwave, take a cup and fill up with water and put it in there. That does help every once in a while.
Yeah,
with certain cuts, it does actually help.
Oh yeah. That's why when I do meal prep, when I did meal prep, I always did even if I would do like a taco
Mhm.
style thing, because I would do like taco meat, but I would just season burger patties with taco
Yeah.
seasoning and then heat it up and then break it up. And then that way it still tastes like a taco, but because the patty, it keeps it juicy for the
I
whole
got
week.
you.
So like a burger patty works out really good. And then for if I do chicken, I make sure I cook it with a lot of like different like peppers and onions and stuff like that. That way when you heat it, some of the juices from the peppers and onions get
Yeah.
into it, and then it does it that way. You
Yeah.
just shared it? All
I
right,
have
good,
it
I
open.
know.
I'll do it. Edit to it. Yeah. Thank you
Appreciate you,
so
Trey.
much, man. Wait, what's this other one?
Oh.
Oh, it's a Bathurst video.
Oh.
Oh no! Wide open Allen overthrown.
No, you mother you
Please, please.
are you
Clip it.
serious? Bro, this is almost worse than
just
what's
clip it,
his
please.
name? The damn Eagle. What? Wide open.
You catch him in stride.
Look
He
at
walks
him.
into the
My
end
dude
zone.
didn't know where's he's touching
You
dirt.
you
He's touching dirt.
you catch him in stride. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Yeah, Herbert, that's on you, buddy. That's on you.
Bro, I'm that. It's not even just about fantasy, because that also puts me in a good spot to win my parlay, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not betting no more. I'm checking out my
Flag on the
$40 that I have
play.
left. I'm never playing again. You big goofy buffoon, catch the ball. That ain't pass
Sydney
interference.
said, but it's something about ketchup on McDonald's fries, though.
I'm fine, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't slept much.
I think we put somebody please clip Zach's tirade, please. I need that too. I need that too. You know what? If I have some McDonald's fries, because I just like the salts mix, I just eat them straight up. I mean, ketchup does work with those, yeah. It was a delay run, and the defense was there. By the time Herbert gets the snap and turns to the right, the defender is already there.
I didn't even look. Did they really just run a delay handoff?
Look how fast the defender was there.
With the type of with the type of pressure they've been getting all day. Why does that even? How does that even make sense, bro? Fire Stanley.
That doesn't make any sense. All right, play action fake, pass, high throw, but caught by Palmer, I believe.
Flag on the play.
It's gonna be a flag on the play. It's gonna be a holding, probably. Shooting yourselves in the foot. Holding. Number 70.
Zach, you all right? No, I'm not okay, bro. I just want to win my fantasy league so I can talk crap to everybody.
Yeah,
and I just want to win a couple $100.
you know,
like that's it. Just a couple $100. That's really. It's not even a lot.
You guys
it's like
have to understand
$200,
too.
dude. I did a 6-leg parlay. That's it. Just 6. Everything's on point right now.
Oh,
except for Keenan.
Why you
Allen.
didn't? You could have let him go. He wouldn't have got to Keenan. He wouldn't have got to him on time. He wouldn't have got to him. Just push. Your hands are there for a reason. You can push and not get a penalty. Ball snapped. Pressure's there. With time. Pass caught. Allen. First down. What? You gonna make him short? That's some BS.
Wait, what?
You took away 2 yards of that progression. Am I tripping, or should that be a first down?
His knee went down as soon as he went down. That's a bad call. Are we not going to get a better look at this? And why are we not getting set up in the eye? Okay, it worked, but Jesus. Oh my God.
Flag on the play.
Fire everybody.
77 and 70.
Fire everybody.
77 and 70 are killing these dudes right now.
Bro, and the thing is like the Cowboys have had some really good games this season against lesser opponents. This isn't one of them. They're not playing great. They've gotten some good pressure, but it has slowed down right now.
Here, let's see.
What are you doing? And first off, that's a really crappy holding call. I'm not
that's
gonna
not holding.
That's a very bad holding
he
call.
did a swim move when the O-line's trying to hold him. The swim move, what you gonna do? He can throw his arms down? It's physics. It's what happens.
Catch it.
Pass up. Tipped. Almost intercepted by Bland. That was a bad call. That was a very bad call.
What am I at now with Keenan Allen? Keenan Allen has 21 points. Wow, that should have been pick six.
Should have been.
I thought Palmer had a chance to catch it too. Come on, what am I down by? I'm down by 4. What is our bonus? Oh.
So, loose ball.
Wait, is it Chargers ball?
Chargers came up with it.
Wait, no, they says Cowboys. They're saying it's Cowboys.
They don't say it's
ball.
illegal touch.
Illegal touch.
Can we say we want Dallas Cowboys to win this game?
Nowadays? What's up, my Tokos? Brothers in Tongan?
What
up, Docs?
Good, man?
How you doing, brother? Oh, Mozzie, how do you say the F word again in Tongan? I forgot. I went and said it to somebody the other day that I was training, and they were like, what?
Right there was touched.
What's the bonus for 100 yards?
No, the touch is after this. The touch is after this. When they push Turpin into it, and his head hits it. His head hits the ball. So I don't know about that one.
So it's 2 extra points. So CeeDee Lamb gets a catch for 10 yards. I'm still down. I need him to get a catch for 12 yards. A catch for 12 yards to CeeDee Lamb.
The league got soft nowadays.
Uzi.
Oh yeah, big
That's
buck.
what it is. Got soft. It's been soft for a minute, man. Yeah, and
It all changed
dude,
when they started. They changed the play calling for when Brady got his leg broken. That's when everything changed. That's the day the NFL changed. Unfortunately, that's the day.
Yeah, but my thing is where I'm at frustrated with is because I'm not even mad at some of the rule changes. I think the problem with it is the literature in the rule book that makes everything a foul, where everything a penalty if it's not much, so because you can't leave it up to discretion. But it's just when they decide to call those penalties, because they happen every play.
Oh yeah.
Like we talk about the holding penalty. Holding happens on every single play in the NFL. Every single offensive possession, a holding happens. Why is it a 10-yard penalty? It shouldn't be that. Second off, if you're making these calls because you care about player safety, why are there still turf fields in the NFL when every single week people are getting non-contact injuries because of turf?
That's a great question. That is a great damn question.
Stop babysitting these billionaires and tell them to fork up some money and go get some real damn grass and figure out a way to make it work and get it done. It's possible. We know indoor stadiums that do it, so we know it's possible. Make it happen. Get rid of turf.
Yep. This is Chargers ball. So nothing there. And then right there, Chargers ball.
Oh, he's
Chargers
an idiot.
ball.
Oh, he's an idiot. That's Chargers ball. Say it to Charles, and he'll be cracking the F up. Uzi. All right.
He should never try to recover it because he thought they touched it. So I understand that, but I understand why, but he
Yeah.
should have just let it go.
Is it Uzi or is it like Uzi?
I would say Uzi.
Like he's like ooh or you. That's
Yeah.
what I thought it was Uzi too. And is it used like the same way? It'd be like what did you say? Like, oh, what the Uzi? Or I'm gonna Uzi you up? Like you're not gonna say that, right? Like how like that don't sound right. Like how would I use
Mozzie,
it to make it make
go
sense?
into IG, use the little voice thing, and talk, buddy. Just talk. So we know. So we know.
Tell me how to do it, bro.
What is this?
And while you're at it, pull out your little ukulele thing and sing me a song too, bro. I miss your drunk nights with your cousins, bro. I used to pull up. I'd be laying down in bed watching a movie or whatever, go flip through, and I just hear all these dudes drunk singing. I'm like, man, this is such a vibe. I was like, I'm so jealous. I wish I was there. I had what is it called, fear of missing out, FOMO, whatever it is.
And it's not even like they doing like something crazy. It's just the vibe, though. It's the vibe, man.
Yeah, it's just the
It's
energy, bro.
Yeah,
It's the energy.
I'm like, I want to be there. I need friends like that right here in Texas. God damn it.
They all sound good though, bro. I'd come in and sing and be like, hey, white boy, you need to get that along. What the Uzi was that?
See, Trade Away says the NBA has a LeBron rule. If you flop, you get a tech and free throw. Yeah, they
yeah, but they don't enforce it.
I think this year we will see it enforced. I think we'll see it enforced this year because they made changes to it. Because now it's a before it was just it was like the $5,000 money, but then they stopped doing it because players would come out their pocket. But now I think it'll be different. I think it'll be different this year. And it depends on who they call it against, because they changed that and they changed the rip through now. If the rip through will not be like it was before, it won't be considered a foul.
I got you.
So we'll see if they actually call them properly. But I hope they do. All right, let's see what they say.
That's unfortunate, man.
We're covered by the Chargers.
I mean, but and I get it. He thought that it was, what it is. But I mean, you gotta be aware of what the rules are too. You got hit by your player, so you gotta be smart.
All right, so they're already in the red zone. Allen in motion, ball snapped.
All right, touchdown, Keenan Allen. Thoughts?
Here you go.
Thoughts?
Flag on the play.
Yep, now they're gonna run it.
Or it's gonna be holding probably.
So get Stephon Gilmore. If it's a hold, you might still get it because it's only
son of a gun.
Oh no, the pass interference. So the ball's going to the one. The ball's going to the one.
And now Keenan Allen only needs 15 yards. Allen needs to catch it 15 yards and I win.
That'd have been it too. That'd have been it. Big Buck says.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you see Tillery give Justin that out of bounds hit 2 weeks ago?
Spot.
Oh yeah. It was so stupid. It was so stupid. No, that's the tip. That was the.
I didn't see it.
When Tillery hit him out of bounds. Remember the play. Now we're gonna run straight ahead.
Did I see it? I might have seen it and just didn't know. Or just forgot.
Oh, my brother sent me something.
Come on. Play action. Keenan Allen fade. Let's go. Play action. Keenan Allen fade. All day. It's going to work. I promise you. Let me call this dude up. 1-800-STANLEY. I'm end up getting Stanley scheme.
Ball snapped. Quick pass. Nobody knew where that ball was going because all the receivers looking like this. Like, who are you throwing to?
Hey, nobody knew. He didn't even know.
I wonder if he was like, let me throw right here. I might get a pass interference.
Didn't I say play action fade? Not play action throw in the middle of the field like you're the damn Seattle Seahawks trying to choke a Super
confused.
And you had
He was open.
Keenan
He was
Allen.
open. Allen in motion.
Yeah. Hand it to him. Pitch it to him. No, look left.
Pass to Eckler. Eckler to the one. We'll be short. Y'all just got to go for it. You got to go for it. You just got to go for it. You need points. You need points. And I know the 3 is there. Pin their ass in the 1 if you don't get it. Said Flag City. Yeah. Unfortunately, the PIs were really PIs though. So. Fourth and goal. There's a bunch of whistles.
You know, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kicking the field goal.
Just because it's been
7 minutes left. I mean, you just wasted a timeout. You had 3. Dallas only has 1. I'm gonna try and trust my defense against Dak.
I could see that.
Due
I
for
could
an interception, right?
Yeah. But yeah, the Tillery was the Tillery against he hit Herbert. It's probably I think that's where they thought Herbert initial injury came from for the finger because he injured that against the Raiders.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But Tillery got ejected immediately when it happened.
I remember seeing it. Oh, I did hear about that. It was dirty, wasn't it?
He was out. It was out of bounds for sure. It was out of bounds.
All right. Outside fade, outside post. Keenan Allen.
Quick pass.
Nope. Fuck.
But touchdown LA. So we're gonna be happy about that for good sports.
All right, we got a game. That's right. They got to throw the ball to CD now, right? 12 yards.
They have to go CD.
12-yard pass. That's it. That's all I need. 12-yard pass.
I'm gonna see where they at. Let's see where they at, and I'll make a prediction on a play and see if it comes true.
Bro, if Keenan Allen, that's why that's actually a really great design play, by the way. Very good design play, because normally that's a wide receiver that comes cutting across like that. They pulled the tight end, and they're blocking. Their pass protection actually was successful that time.
That's the play I always wanted the damn Raiders to run.
Good
with
good job, Stanley.
With what's that? Oh boy, but they didn't run it when they should have. I was like, he's all.
That's the play I wish the Saints would run right now and every week of the NFL season so far.
Good job, Kellen Moore, against your former team. I'm surprised.
That's right. Kellen Moore is. I forgot Kellen Moore's.
Yeah, they finally gave him the.
Kellen Moore's a pretty good offensive coordinator too. He just wasn't really good. I don't know. He just wasn't.
Well, they said they were talking about that earlier. They were talking about that earlier when he was at Dallas. It's because McCarthy wanted to put emphasis on the run game, and he wanted to put emphasis on the pass game. And so when he was calling plays, he was calling it based off of what McCarthy wanted, not what he wanted. And so it was always conflicted in calls. They were talking about that when you were on the phone.
McCarthy has wanted to be Andy Reid ever since he became a head coach, and he just isn't. I'll put that straight out there right now. The way he tried to run the Green Bay team and stuff like that, like he wanted to be Andy Reid. Nice.
It's not that Gen Z is
really?
is not doing what they're doing. They just realized something that we should have realized a long time ago. Their worth.
They do, their worth. Yeah, and they do it differently.
The difference in society is different too. You know what I'm saying? Working at a 9 to 5 at a restaurant just ain't doing it because rent is freaking $1,300 for a 1-bedroom.
Well, I mean, dude, especially right now. Cause I was talking to my dad about that the other day, and I'm just like, dude, it's like, I said it's miserable right now. It's like, cause I stay at my mom's house because I'm still in school, and it's like it's not that I couldn't go and get an apartment or something like that because I could, but that would mean I have to go to school full time and I'd have to work 2 jobs.
Well, that's the thing.
you know, and struggle and like, you know, eat
Well,
ramen noodles. Like that's what how it would have to be. Whereas, you know, like the house that my parents where I grew up in, they paid they paid she just told me the other day. It was like maybe $100,000 for it. Whenever we moved out, which was over
that is
15
a
years
Chargers
ago
fan
now,
for real.
they sold it. They sold it for 220,000. Right now, that house is worth
Oh yeah,
310K.
yeah. The house.
It's like and we're in a crappy city. We ain't in no like big suburb or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like, and that neighborhood is in a crappy part of town. You
The
know what I mean? Like,
the
and it's
house.
still that much. No
Yeah.
HOA, no nothing. Like, it's
Me and
just
my sister and my brother, like my parents helped them kind of find what they look for, but they bought a house. I think at the original asking when they got it, it was either 270 or 310. Currently on the market right now, because they're building around it, it's worth $480,000.
yeah,
It's
it's
like
insane.
that stuff is crazy. It's
It's
crazy.
insane, bro.
It's gonna be moving on offense.
No, was it a false start? I didn't think it was at first. I didn't see the jump. 98. He
It's
made
like-
sure he pointed it out because he was like, I ain't get caught. Not me, son. Don't try to
I
put
need
that
73.
on
Not
me.
his eyes not to look so damn lazy. Like yo, you know, you might not be physically lazy, but your eyes look lazy as hell. Like you just like, you know, he's like this. I ain't do it though, dog. I ain't do it. Like, I can't.
Wait, you talking
No,
about the
the
ref?
player number 73. I can't even believe you because
Oh.
your face is not even woke
Oh.
yet. First and 15. Quick pass to the flats
CD?
to Gallup.
course
He
not.
said, "Of course not." But
I can't get another heartbreak. I already lost a heartbreak this week with the Saints.
Oh,
Bro.
yeah.
I don't need this again.
second and 10.
And I don't have a little nephew to make it better. That way I had to be happy. like okay, like I'm just gonna go to bed depressed.
3 to the right, 1 to the left.
Where is he at?
Little time.
Break in.
Should
got
be
him.
sacked.
You had him, Dad.
Sacked.
You goofy.
Nick
You
Williams'
goofy.
muscles is swole, way big. But well, kind of
Oh, boy.
referring to what you were saying earlier about the whole moving out or whatever. The one thing I learned much later in life, especially being on my own and meeting other people and learning other cultures, like Hispanic culture and Asian culture, the way they do it, where the kids don't leave the house until they have what they need or engaged to be married, is the smartest way to ever do society, especially in America. And the fact that most black people,
Oh,
we don't
yeah,
see it that
yeah.
way. They kick the kids out so quick. We put them out.
White people.
We put
do
it
for
behind
most
the
part.
8 ball.
You get it might not be as bad as that, but you definitely get looked down as like, oh, you
Yeah.
ain't doing shit right. It's like, not trying, man. Just
There's so many
oh,
flags. Yeah,
your center's hurt.
the center's
Center's
head hit one of the D lines of knee.
That's big.
But when I learned about that and like kind of see how I knew about it, but I never really paid attention until I got older. And because my friends, because his friends were Hispanic, so they didn't have to move out until their lives were in a better position. But looking at it now, 30s and 40s, that's how we should be, especially with how society is changing, where you have to have 2 to 3 incomes to make a house be successful. That makes sense. That just makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
2 fouls by the defense. Oh, that sucks. Holding, declined, and then another holding.
Damn, bro. You know what it is? The defense got that stick 'em on the gloves that Jerry Jeudy needs to have on his. They stole Jerry Judy's
That's why you don't catch the ball, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm convinced.
But yeah, it's like culturally we so
All
quick
right.
to
CeeDee
kick
Lamb,
kids
12
out,
yard
but
pass?
we put them behind the 8 ball when we do that. Force them to grow up too quick.
Uh-huh.
Handoff, direct handoff.
Oh, that's a good play. That's a great play.
Nice little jet sweep
That's a great play.
to Cooks. Picks up the first.
And you know what I loved about that jet sweep too? It was ran extremely quick. They didn't have him coming from like way out. They have him coming as soon as the ball is snapped. That's really well done. And I mean, Brandon Cooks is
Yeah.
a speedy guy, man.
Yeah.
Always has been. It's good to see them actually getting him utilized in this offense. I just wish they didn't do it today. It would throw the ball to CeeDee Lamb.
With time. Pass almost.
Oh, he had CD. He had CD in the middle too. All I'm doing is staring at CD. I already know he passed him up on the read, but I just don't care.
He threw it to Gallup, which was overthrown. Slim South said, "What's up, family? What's up, family?" The Trey the Wave says the Chargers playing like the 49ers. 49ers had they definitely had a bad game.
I was light been with you, Slim.
Yeah, how's everything going, brother? 2nd and 10. Safety's playing up on the receiver. It's gonna be a handoff. Picks up maybe 3.5.
Slim, I'm gonna need you to tell Hoodie that he needs to do a Friday like pregame stream or something like that. That way you and me can drink some wine and stream, bro.
Cindy says, or you can start a business and find something you generally like to do. Oh yeah, that's what these last 5 years have been about for most people, is trying to find a business, because most businesses don't give a damn about you.
Mm-hmm.
2 to the left, 1 to the right. Ball snapped from the shotgun. Pressure's there already. Dak on the run. Pass is up. Caught to CeeDee Lamb.
Let's go!
He waves to the crowd.
F you, Brisky. You're not even a Brisky that is in this channel. But Nate Brisky, if you're in here, tell your brother, piss off. Usi you.
You're up by, what is it, one point now? After that?
I'm up by 0.6. No
yeah, I know, right?
Don't give him the ball any longer. You don't need it no more. But no, you're definitely right about that, Sydney. You're definitely right about that. The hardest thing with it is that a lot of people either either one, didn't learn how to save when they were younger, or were just not willing to, or don't have family that's willing to support them. That's
and then the third option is you weren't.
And that's not in my.
You
that's not in my.
You
case.
weren't taught
And
how to save, because coming from, yeah.
Or weren't. Yeah, that's more. Yeah. That's more what I meant. Weren't taught.
I mean, because the first two are still right too. Dak on the run, evades the sack. That pass was dropped.
That's okay. Make that. Oh,
that was dropped. So
yeah, priorities also definitely. Well,
it's like, they say businesses ask you to give them a 2-week notice when they don't give you a 2-week notice. Like, yeah, I'm not giving you a 2-week notice.
I mean, that's the life goal, right? Is finding a balance of sustainable income and sustainable happiness.
That ball definitely comes out. That ball came out.
It's close. I don't know if it came out, but did the nose touch?
Yeah, it touched.
Did the nose touch? Yeah, it did. It did. Yeah, it touched. It touched. The one advice that
Dallas fans are gonna be like, the refs are screwing us. Every time I watch a Dallas person stream, that's what they say. Yeah,
every time.
Last year during the right before the playoffs, I was watching somebody's live stream. The refs are screwing us. I'm like, well, if you guys actually played better, you wouldn't have to rely on the refs at all. They played terrible.
I mean, to be honest, the refs helped them today because they gave that holding when it shouldn't have been.
3rd and 9, ball on Chargers 32.
Yeah, man, just go back to what we were saying earlier, is like the one biggest advice that I try to talk to anyone that has any ideas of like they want to start something up of their own. I always tell them, all the money in the world and all this stuff and all the ambition doesn't mean anything if you don't have connections. How you appear in the public to people, how you interact with people is so important when it comes to starting up something, because you don't know who's going to give you your first chance. And then also, whenever you do something, learn how to do every aspect of it. Don't settle with just doing what you do best and letting someone else do it, because you can't rely on nobody. It doesn't matter if it's a friend.
So they
or family.
initially took away the Chargers timeout, but I think they gave it back to them because they still have 2. Because the challenge was about the catch, but the review was delayed, so they gave it back to him. Prescott with time.
Yeah, that's right, Cole.
To Cooks is caught, first down.
Great play. Now you just run that clock out, baby. You gotta love what you do, or you'll regret wasting your time. Yeah, for sure, man. It's find that balance, man. That's the balance of life right there.
Well, it's like, the saying, if you love what you do, you never feel like you're actually working. All right.
It's very true.
Whistle blown before anything could be changed. Oh, because they were okay. Yeah.
They're in of substitution. But is it just me though, or have the refs been like hovering over the ball for too long, especially this week? I've seen it in like 3 or 4 games where they're just hovering over that ball.
Was there a play in the Saints game? They were just standing there and nobody knew what the hell they were doing.
Yeah.
I was watching the game like, why are you standing there for so long?
Yeah. It happened in the Saints game. It happened in the Tampa game and Lions game.
Pollard runs to the right, gets close to the line of scrimmage. No pickup. But like I said, the reason why a lot of big businesses panic now, especially with how the world is changing, is because people are realizing that their value is better than what the big business is willing to pay them.
Willing to pay them. Yeah. Well, because the thing is what a lot of people do. I mean, now these millionaires obviously always have money to spend and stuff like that, but smaller businesses and when it comes to like people that do the like general managers and stuff like that deal with giving pay raises out and stuff like that might affect them. It's like they look after their own. They live a certain lifestyle based off of something, and don't realize that they're just screwing everybody else. Like it's a capitalist society. It's capitalist society is how it works. Everybody wants to be on
21
top
to
of
29,
everybody else.
272. Ball snap, play action fake. Dak with a little bit of time. Pocket collapse, and
Why would he?
He had time. He had time to throw the ball. He just panicked.
Yeah.
He panicked.
Oh, and also just add to it, I'm also not saying that like everybody just deserves like top pay and everything like that. You got to go out there and earn your top pay and all that stuff too. I'm definitely not one of those. You got to earn what you get, but people that deserve it should get it.
I'm trying to think, what state was that? One of the states.
Oh, he had Lamb.
It was a state. They changed the ruling for people that work in restaurants. Now they're going to get actual minimum wage, and it's no longer doing the tipping culture, which only exists in the United States. Doesn't exist nowhere else in the world.
To be honest, I mean it's good, but also if I'm a server, I'm pissed off.
I mean, yeah, but that's the state made that change, so that means your state got to make that change.
Dude, the thing is, because I worked in a restaurant. I was a manager at a restaurant for 3 years.
Dak with time, pass lobbed up, Pollard. Oh, drops it.
Oh,
good try.
Almost
had to readjust
crazy one
to catch it behind his head.
That was almost.
He said, "Hey y'all, forgot to put two letter L's in football in the thumbnail." Did I put 2 letters L? Maybe I was rushing. I could have been rushing. I don't know.
Did you? Probably did. Good catch, Sid.
I was
Good
like, I don't
catch.
even know. So
Because,
it might have
because
been.
dude, I
It's
know,
possible
I know, I
because I
worked
did
at, I
work on the
worked at a
thumbnail at like 4
restaurant
o'clock in the morning.
at
So
I worked at a small buffet in at a
the
small
field
pizza
goal
buffet. I worked as a manager there for
up and
for
good.
3 years. I worked between like 35 and 50 hours a week. I'm sorry, I worked between 35 and 60 or 35 and 50 hours a week. I would cash out every 2 weeks, some like maybe like $1,300, if that. No, it's probably less than that. It's probably like 900. I think 1,100 was the most I ever got. I would tip out these waitresses after working 4 hours, like $250. I've tipped out like $500 worth of tips in a 12-hour shift. That I'm just like, you mother, like that's why people that become servers don't want to be managers. Like my sister got screwed right now because she works at a restaurant and she was a waitress and she was bringing in that kind of money every day, like three to $400 a day when she'd work a
Hmm.
full shift, 8-hour shift. And now they needed a manager, so they promoted her, but then they stopped giving her server shifts, and so now she's not bringing in no money.
Yeah, that's weird.
I was like,
Sit on the.
so she's been arguing with him, telling him that they need to, you don't have to pay me manager money, but you need to pay me at least 50% of the manager money and give me my tips as well whenever you do it. Like I need something more because she's pissed. She's like, I'm losing a couple
Oh,
thousand
it's like
dollars a
when
month,
you
or not a couple $1,000s,
when you
several
work at
$100s a month.
Hertz. Like when I worked at Hertz, they wanted me to become a branch manager, and I was like, no, I make more money just being behind the register. Ball snap, quick pass, caught to Allen, goes out of bounds instead of picking up the first down and go out of bounds, he just goes out of bounds. There's a flag.
Zach, why you ain't tipped me out since you balling like that? Sydney, I ain't balling like crap. I promise you that. I promise you that. I'm in school now. I do personal training. I don't make a lick. All my money goes to bills. Bills and Skyla.
Offsides on the defense. Interesting.
I did. But I was also one of those kids that, not that my parents didn't teach me how to save, I was just too stubborn to save. Because I'm a very much a live in the moment type of guy, which is really bad when it comes to financial stability. So like I would make that money and I didn't save a lick of it. Didn't save a lick of it. I throw parties, barbecues, and everything, pay for everything just because I
Herbert
wanted to have fun.
slide picks up almost a full first, but about a yard short or 2 yards short because of the slide. Yeah, see, I'm the opposite. If I got money, I don't like spending it because I know what it feels like not to have it. So I don't like spending if I don't need to.
Well, and I feel that too. I mean, I've always, if I needed to ask for money, I could always get it. I never have asked for money. The most recent I've asked for money is 2 years ago, after I had the brain surgery because I was out of work for a while. But on that, I've worked since I was like 13, not because I had to, just because I wanted to. I wanted to earn my keep. But all my friends are very, not cheap, but they are very financially responsible. And to get them to come over, I'd be like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll buy the meat. I'll buy the charcoal. I'll do this. I just want y'all to come over. And I'd spend $200 a weekend just on like food and stuff, just to have my friends come over and shit like
you're
that.
really nice.
I don't know, man. I appreciate the moment, man.
I mean, I understand that, but
it's not the smart. It's not the smart thing. It's just who I am. It's how I am.
I totally get that. It's just environment is different, so that would never been a thing for me. There's like if I live in Oakland, if I got that money's sitting to go to something different. Definitely not going to like stuff like that.
I feel that.
But I understand why you did it. But I
feel that. Yeah. No, I feel you. Well, and I'm like my grandma, who you'd probably never meet, but if you ever did, you would love her. Betty is the type of lady that like she will literally give you the shirt off her back. Like people say that,
that's
like
my mom.
no, she will give you the last dollar in her bank account. Yeah, and like there's been times she didn't even tell us. I found out later that like we were like needing something for like I don't know, like we'll just say like a prom dance or something. We need money to get like a tux for dance. So she'll take out whatever money she had saved to pay for that, and then she'll eat rice and hot dogs for the next 2 weeks in order to save her money back up. That's how she was.
Oh yeah, that's not like I said. That's how my parents were. My grandfather was like that on my mom's side, but my grandfather and grandmother was like that on my dad's side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always say I know it's not the smart thing, and I do it every time. And you know, to be honest, there's moments where I regret it, and then there's other moments I don't. I mean, like this weekend, I mean, I got a little extra money saved up right now after selling the car and everything like that, but not a whole lot. And I wanted to get everybody over, so I had everybody over, and I spent over $200 on groceries so we could have barbecue, just so I can have everybody over. It's just like because I haven't had that in
It's gonna be a sack
well over a year. Big time sack, Micah Parsons. Dr. Rick says I love helping people. Same.
Yeah,
man.
I definitely
Same.
get. I definitely get myself.
I get more gratitude out of it.
I think for just, and I think it's too because I'm older now in the way I look at things. But when it comes to the money situation, I move just a whole lot differently.
Yeah.
Herbert with time.
And there ain't nothing wrong about that either.
Throws an interception.
Game over.
Herbert, why'd you even throw that?
Cowboys win. Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
Take the sack, baby.
See,
I know Skyla's hype. I saw her in the RFS chat. She talking shit to Brisky.
there she go.
I'm the same way. I put everyone needs before anything. You can act sack. Oh yeah. Scott will get a paycheck for Christmas and be like, I gotta buy gifts for this person, this person, this person, this person, and like it'll be my family. And I was like, I'm not even buying them gifts. She's like, yeah, but I have to. And I was like, no, like please don't.
That was
like,
a bad pass by Herbert. That sucks.
Hey Skyla, how you doing?
Hello.
Victory formation.
And just as you hear the crowd, it's just more proof when I say Chargers don't have real fans. They don't have real fans. You are in freaking San Diego's home or Chargers home, and it sounds like a Cowboys game with the crowd.
That's because a football team in Los Angeles is the worst thing to ever happen to
No,
the NFL.
not really.
Because all the NFL wants to do is
the Raiders were great there.
It's all they want to do is
the Raiders
promote
was good there.
Yeah, but that was years ago, dude.
That's why the Raiders were trying to go back to before Vegas, because they would have killed there. That would have been different than in Vegas.
Yeah.
The Vegas one I think was the worst thing ever.
Yeah, well, I agree with you. You're probably right with that. But like Rams going there was horrible. Went to
Seattle. Should have went to LA.
Rams going there was horrible. Chargers leaving San Diego just didn't make sense. Why do you need two teams? It makes that diversity even worse. You know, like there's no such thing as home field advantage.
He says, "Boy, so don't spoil that."
Scala said, "What's good, Nan? How was your weekend?"
Yeah, it was all right. Nothing special. But I also think Chargers should have them leaving San Diego was a spit in the face to Charger fans, the ones that did exist in San Diego. Because so you're gonna leave, but you're gonna go up the road about an hour and a half. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, we're not coming back. We're not going to any games. We're not going to any games. And it's proof. It's proof. This is proof. I can turn that off because I don't care what Dak says. here. It was a
Honestly, I'm gonna need you to
terrible
go over there and go play your 2K and just be quiet. No, it wasn't a terrible game. I
inning. No,
enjoyed
I said
this
terrible
game.
ending. It was a terrible
I mean,
ending.
there was a terrible ending. Oh, I mean, it's just a disappointing ending.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think kept the Dallas Chargers create an opportunity to try and get one, and then the Cowboys defense was just too much. That pressure on Herbert came back in full effect in that fourth quarter. It felt like the Cowboys might have been getting a little tired, a little rested at a certain point, and the pressure stopped going there, and they were able to work their way downfield. But they turned it up in that last possession.
Yeah.
And Stephon Gilmore, the guy that we were saying was getting beat by Palmer all night, goes ahead and grabs the game-sealing interception.
Yeah, that was I mean, he should have with that pass. That pass was bad. It wasn't even going to the receiver.
Trade away say NFC East is back.
Yeah, hysterical.
Maybe so, man. I mean, that's a good win by Dallas. I mean, it's a gritty win. I didn't have a win in this game. I thought Chargers should have took it. Dak actually didn't look horrible.
No, he didn't. He looked.
Their run game was really rough, but yeah, but he looked good. He looked comfortable. He got back to the old Dak of like being mobile, running, making some plays on his own. He got a rushing touchdown, which is good to see. I'm not mad at this game at all. It definitely beat the last couple of primetime games that we've had on this channel.
Skylar, why you didn't play Shaheed? You just thought he wasn't going to perform at all?
She was contemplating, and then she forgot the morning of who to play or not.
I can understand not playing Sutton because they was going against Kansas City. You don't know what you're going to get with that.
Skylar is just going crazy. She's added Brisky like 6 times in the last 3 minutes.
Well, that's when he was talking about.
Did Brisky drop a league low again?
I don't know. When he was talking about it should be easy, and I was like, "Well, why do you think that?" I said, "Yeah, you see the players that she traded for?" I was like, "She traded for some good players," which I'm still surprised she got a lot of these trades, like actually took those players. But it's like,
damn, you had a stinker this week.
Yeah, the game
that sucks. You just had so many guys on bye.
No,
well, it's not even the people you wouldn't start. Devontae Adams just had a bad game because I think he was rattled after that one hit.
I don't know. He was pissed after that one hit. I don't know. Like when you watched him on the sideline, the coaches had to go over and talk to him. He's mad. He's not happy anymore. Really? He might be checked out because they don't throw him the ball. He's getting less than 5 passes a game. When he used to average 8 to 11.
Hey, shout out Skyla. Every Sunday while we're doing the As the NFL Turn podcast, which I'm going to go ahead and drop the link for. Once again, if you're not subscribed to it, I'm tired of typing this link for y'all not to click it. Go ahead and subscribe to As the NFL Turns. She goes and makes me breakfast. That way I get down. I get to eat a little breakfast before the game start. But hey, I told you DeMercado probably wasn't going to be the starter, bro. He only got 2 carries.
Well, I would expect him to do more than what they gave him because they were talking about they were supposed to split the carries evenly. They didn't do that.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, regardless of what running back he would have.
And then Ford, because of the previous week with the same situation, did not do well. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to run. I'm going to see what happens to DeMercado. And he decided to actually run well.
And he really didn't do good. He did okay. He got 11 points, but Kareem Hunt was still the main focus. But yeah, golf. Brisky put up 2 straight stinkers, bro. 2 straight league lows.
I keep telling you, I don't listen to Brisky. I beat him in both leagues already. So I beat him the same weekend in both leagues.
Oh, me either.
It's like
me either. You just doing my wifey duties. Yeah, that's what it is, Kyle.
It's okay. I smacked Mozzie though, so I'm good with that.
Oh, you
I
smacked
gave him
Mozzie up?
I gave him 130.
Oh, the
No,
league?
today, this week. I'm in another league.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, in the other league. I got
Even
you,
with
dude.
Cousins throwing up a goose egg.
Damn, you should have beat hockey.
Yeah, I
Dad,
should
too.
have. I should have.
Mozzie. Josiah finally had a good game.
I'm glad I kept the Jets defense in.
Even
though.
with
I was
Montgomery
taking a
getting
risk
out.
with the Jets defense because I had a feeling the Browns would be well, but I felt the Jets was going to be successful, and they were. Got them 12 points.
Like that, we
and
like
Edian's
that.
been eating. That boy been eating, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm glad I
he's
got
good,
him.
man. He's good. He's good. I got him in another league. He's good. He's a must
And then
start, man.
Gabe Davis threw up a damn goose egg.
Bro, look at SVP in the building, man.
Uh,
SVP never shows up to games. It's only because it's
Yeah, he's
in
been
LA.
to 2 that out there so far, but I turned it off already because I didn't feel like hearing what Dak was saying.
He's the only person on ESPN that I actually like listening to.
Because he's fair.
Said I had my first loss in my other league. Yeah, he's fair. Yeah, he don't have no agendas.
You could tell that.
Scott said I had my first loss in my other league for 4 damn points. Yeah, that was rough. I'm not gonna lie. That was rough.
I mean, it's okay. 4-2 is still better than whatever Brisky is.
Whatever, Brisky. So horrible.
He's about to be 2-4. So, I mean, I'm still in the top percentile, so I'm okay with that.
Oh yeah, you're still chilling. I just got back to where like I should still be playoffs because I think a lot of the teams that have been doing semi decent have no type of depth that are going to end up losing a bunch of games once bye weeks start, and it's already starting to show. I mean, like you should have beat Hockey Dad today. I'm actually pissed off at you that you didn't beat him.
I mean, it's not my fault. It's like,
I know you weren't out there playing.
Hockey Dad was only supposed to get they predicted him getting 80-something points, and they predicted me getting 130 or 123, and they predicted him getting 80. Then he got 107 and 95 because players just didn't play to potential. Ayuk, he dropped 6 passes. That should have put me over. Thomas, he dropped 3 passes. Hawkinson dropped 2 passes. Adams dropped 3 passes. I mean, then Miami's defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hold.
I know y'all won, but the defense. How did you let them do that?
I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to 6th place for now. Did Charm lose? Did
You said what?
Did Charles lose?
He won.
Did Charles lose?
The first league against Cheesehead. Yeah,
he did win.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he played Cheesehead. I got you. Yeah, so I'm gonna hold my 6th spot, but I'm only gonna have a couple of point advantage above Josiah. I really need to get at least one more win to start feeling really comfortable. Oh, but I'm gonna jump Team Briscoe. Actually, I'm gonna jump up.
I think I play you next in 2. Yeah.
Next week. Nah, you beat me fair and square. Laugh aloud. Hey, Mozzie, you ain't doing too bad for being your first time, right?
Because he was 4-1 too.
Your brother's kind of right. Your brother has really good starting lineup. He's gonna start struggling once his bench players have to come in, but he's holding it down for now. And Jonah's team is struggling. Mm-hmm. His dad had a really good draft, but it was so run heavy that when players started getting injured and stuff like that it led to problems.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Let's see. I had Diggs in this league and had Diggs going against me, so I couldn't even cheer. That stuff. Big Buck said, "Lady, y'all catch you on the." Hey, Big Buck, appreciate you stopping by, brother. You have a good one, man. Gets good.
Play next in this one.
Any word on McCaffrey? I have not seen anything yet. I'm sure there'll be something tomorrow. There were some teams did practice today. The Saints practiced today, which I was surprised for because I did see a practice report, and then most of them take off on Monday. So
Oh, I think
I'm sure you'll hear something tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, really? Oh God. I was joking with the people that came over on Sunday. I was like, dude, I really don't give a crap about any of the other leagues. I was like, I really just want to win this one, just because of how bad, well, not bad my team was, but it wasn't a great team last year, and I actually tried on my draft. It's like, I just want to win this year because I'm gonna go ahead and buy me like a life size like statue trophy that I'm just gonna have in the background of my
You
background
talking
stream.
about for your family one or for this one, RFS one?
Oh, for this one. For this one. For this one.
You got a lot of bias going on this week. Yeah, you got
this week. You
got like 4 or 5.
Look. I ain't tripping.
He's not tripping. Let me look at it.
I'm not. I just want to see it. Let me look at it. Why is it not loading? There we go.
I ain't no joke.
I just got 2. I just got to bring in a tight end. I already know what tight end.
Both running backs on by.
And then CeeDee Lamb, which is gonna no. What week are you looking at? Oh, you're talking about the other league. Oh, I don't give a damn about that other league.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were talking about the main league. I was like, I'm not worried about this one. I mean, I got to replace CD.
Oh.
So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably go Devontae Smith. I guess. I honestly would have started Nico if he wasn't on bye, but I'm gonna have to go Devontae.
I got an extra tight end if you need one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab a tight end. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab my tight end. I'll figure something out with that. Well, because what I'm planning on doing, I was thinking about doing it this week, but I was hoping that there was gonna be a couple other people that lost that would like put me in like 4th, and then I would start prepping myself for playoffs and start like working trades with some of my backups. Like I was gonna do a big trade for like Saquon or something like that, and just kind of move some pieces around and give me some depth pieces for whenever the Super Bowl comes around, if I'll be there. What am I looking like in this Real Fan Sports League? I don't even know. Oh yeah, I got like my whole team on bye. Both my running backs, wide receiver, my quarterback. Well, you're gonna beat me in this league. That's what I doubt.
I mean that's your players if they play, if they show up. I keep having it looks like I'm gonna win. Then I'll make an adjustment, and everybody decides to not show up that day.
Scott said, "No family league. I'm winning." You are up in the family league. I'll give you that. Oh, but man, this has it's been a great stream. I want to go ahead and definitely do a quick shout out to TSST for the raid, as well as Rising Rhino for the raid. Truly appreciate you guys for showing us some love, man. Getting us on at 26 likes for the stream. I think it's the most likes we've had on our NFL stream so far this season. So that was a lot of fun. All the great conversation, all the little this or that questions. I enjoyed those. Definitely smoothies over milkshake and habanero over anything. This has been a fun one, man.
Yeah, it definitely has been a fun one.
And I'm glad it was, because I was tired. If it was a bad game, bro, like I might have checked out. I was so tired earlier.
Well,
I'm awake now. I'm living.
50 votes on the poll, 39% to the Dallas, 37% to the Chargers, 10% for likes for good luck on the stream.
Close one.
14% for don't care, but I'm here. And thank you again for all the the new subs, but also the likes on the stream itself. Appreciate you guys so much. I think that's about it, really.
Yeah, I think we're officially at 48-40. We crossed over the 40 mark. We're at 48-43. Under 200 from 5,000, which has been our big goal. We have a lot of edited content coming out within this week and next week. We're gonna have our predictions video for week 7 of the NFL that'll be out tomorrow. We're also going to have some more of our NBA tier list video that we did live, but we're going to break it down into some separate videos by division. And me and Non finally were able to sit down on Sunday and record a bunch of content. And we were able to get 4 videos done. And they are some good ones. There are some good ones.
I do agree with that. But with that being said, my name is Nonpfixion. This is my co-host Zach. The Cowboys defeat the Chargers. We were your fanlists for this evening. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And we'll definitely catch you on the next one. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Come join the chat whenever we're live, Mondays, Thursdays, and Wednesdays for our podcast. And sometimes it's an occasional chill stream. But we appreciate you guys. We love you guys.
Oh. What? Don't forget to join us on Wednesday. We'll be going live for our podcast with Dolph17 from the Keeping It Real Who Dat Sports podcast and the As the NFL Turns Sports podcast. Make sure y'all come tune in. We're going to have some fun questions for Dolph, and I know he's going to get a kick out.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Cheers.